said, you look hot. I said, I'm a working man. Give me a cold shot. She said, you ain't no hot boy and you can be replaced. I said, you ain't seen nothing through that shot glass in her face. I drink while I'm driving, I'm living till the end. I'm swerving left, I'm swerving right, I'm making every bend. I'm looking mean, I'm wearing green, got a backwards hat. I'm getting wet, I'm getting wild, and you can't fuck with that. Yeah. Try to find me.
We on?
We are on.
Shitballs. It feels like it's been exactly 2 weeks since we've been on.
It has been. Since we played Jeopardy.
Anyway, tonight we've got an interesting one. We've got special guests, and I went to a porn convention. Tell us about our sponsors, Al.
Every sponsor was here right before, but here we go. VegasVapes.com. Vegas Vapes for all your vaping need. Bryn Mawr, Folsom, Trap, Upper Darby.
Speaking of Trap, it rhymes to clap. Can't use a straw for a while, Al.
You find them on Facebook, the Googler, Snapper Chat, and Instagram.
Snapper Clap.
And also check them out at VegasVapes.com with their online stores for in-store pickup as well as delivery options. Check them out, VegasVapes.com.
Tell us more. Look at how happy that thing is to be handing over drugs.
Yes, and don't forget Dolan's Bar. Mexican Mondays are back just in time for...
Whoa! I'm right here!
Finally offended Prophet.
Dios mío!
Machi!
Just in time for holidays, your local Irish pub has Mexican Mondays bagged. $2 tacos.
First of all, Donde Está Santa Claus is the best Spanish fucking Christmas song of all time.
$2 tacos, $4 margaritas, $4 Mexican beers.
Dolan's is the bar without borders.
Yes, it is the bar without borders. From 4 p.m. to midnight on Mondays, Mexican Mondays, that is. Tony Soups are Wednesday through Fridays from 3 to 7.
That sounds.
And Christmas sing along this next Friday, the 12/17 to be exact. The most celebrated Dirty Christmas Carol sing along.
Oh my God!
50 years strong.
Al, don't tell me that the Dirty Christmas falls on Mexican Monday.
No, Friday.
And Dirty Mexican Monday.
Friday.
Please don't tell me that.
Because I'll give you a Dirty Sanchez any day of the week.
It's 50 years strong in Delco with Jay Whaley.
I thought Dolan's was like fucking 80 years old.
No, well, the sing-along's been going 50 years strong.
Oh, cheese and rice.
And Dolan's
so they have a lot of stuff coming up. And apparently the kitchen's opening up soon, too. So there's going to be a lot more.
That's fine. Coming out of British Wanker Wednesdays.
Coming out of Dolan's. And don't forget, Fat Cow Jerky. Utterly perfect jerky.
Fatty, fat cow.
And you know what? They're trimming the fat 20% to be exact by using the promo code HOLIDAY only at fatcowjerky.com, baby.
How happy was Al when he read that thing? Because Al hates fat women.
Wait. Hold on. Back up. I don't hate fat women. Just have to pay for it.
If anyone's, I don't even know if we should bring it. We're going to bring it up. Fuck it. It's not like we haven't alienated enough people with literally Mexican.
And by the way, Spaz is here. You can't see him, but he's here. Say hi, Spaz.
Hi. My doppelganger's on camera right there.
Are you saying I look anything like you?
I used to have a little bit more of a beard, and you're.
I said outside.
You're actually you're wearing my lid. So
at what point in going bald do you say fuck it, Jeff Cap?
I did.
Nobody knows that I'm bald right now. You just completely.
You can see. No, you have a Jeff Cap. You have a Jeff Cap and a manicured beard. No. That's fucking.
Oh yeah, I'm bald as fuck.
Yeah. Hey, but I look better than him. I mean,
wow. Wow.
You guys should rub heads.
Wow.
Absolutely not.
And I'll rub my head.
I'm bald as fuck.
Girls love Spaz. They literally like touch themselves to Spaz.
That's true. Spaz is.
He's probably the best looking dude on this show.
I don't need. What the fuck that saying? Jesus Christ.
I don't like to use the word puss magnet a lot, but I reserve every time I use it for Spaz.
Yeah. I mean, my wife literally screams his name out during sex, so I mean, I know
this dude.
I know this to be true.
No, it's because you're having a freak out. And she's
Listen, bald.
Okay.
Bald guys just have more testosterone.
You're crying during sex.
No, bald guys with beards. Now you don't have a beard right now, so I can't judge off of what you looked like before.
He has a great beard.
Why would you ever? I don't know why you would get rid of a beard, because a beard with a bald head is.
I get rid of my beard.
Is almost a fantasy to a lot of girls now. It was.
My wife wanted to have a fantasy of another man, so I figured I'd change up the look for her, and it's all about the holidays. You got to please the ladies.
Did I tell you about the one time I dated a chick who had a stranger fetish? and which is like the rudest thing to have, where it's basically just like
Don't
you're
fuck
banging
me. I
and
would.
she's
I would
like,
fuck
pretend
anybody
you're
else
not
but you. Like, I don't want to fuck anybody.
Yeah,
I don't want to fuck you.
I
I'll fuck
prefer a
anybody
stranger
else
than
but
anybody
you.
else.
So did you just change your voice? How did
I was
how
just
did
like,
you become?
you don't know me, but I'm not creepy.
You don't know me.
You don't know me, but you're safe.
Yeah, do you
right?
remember the early days?
I got to work on time today.
Yeah.
You remember the early days we would read Craigslist ads before Alice or Craigslist, like the crazy ones, and the girl said she wanted somebody to come over, not know who he was,
Yeah.
have sex with her, and leave, but quietly, not to wake up her children.
Oh, you saw my ads.
Yes.
So awesome.
that was a fucking a Law and Order SVU episode because it's based on real events.
Wait, what was that called? It was in like Craigslist, and it was like there was a section.
The casual
personal.
encounters.
Casual encounter.
Those were the greatest.
How many did you answer?
None. I know people that answered.
She posted a lot.
I know people.
No, like this chick like met this like two guys in the woods that I know, which is like I was like, you're gonna get murdered.
And
then
This
I
just
didn't
sounds
know
like it's going to work
and
out
got,
so
like,
well.
Hansel and
Freaking
Gretel.
railroaded by like two guys, and she survived, and she.
Wait, she met those.
You met him in the woods, two guys that you don't know. Apparently, you want that railroading is what you're looking for at this point.
Well, that's what
You're
she
pretty
went
much
there
asking
for, but
for it.
she
She was
made
like,
it
hey,
back
I'm a
alive.
fucking
Is what I'm
chicken,
saying.
and I need to be
So she
participating.
answered it,
No,
knowing she was going to be DP'd, basically.
No, she wrote it trying to get DP'd, right?
Or did she write out saying, "I want to be DP'd in the woods"?
Yeah,
How'd you get back?
I'm your Blair Witch.
Did you have a map?
I didn't. Me, I didn't
It's
do
about.
it. It was
This is- no, there was-
Stop pulling Shaggy. It wasn't me. It wasn't
There was a
me.
couple.
Like,
This was a couple days ago. There was
Listen,
GPS. She has a cell phone.
Yeah.
Come on, who uses maps anymore?
And it wasn't woods. It was
Dude,
it used to
I'm
be
just like-
Kmart in Clifton.
Did you use your Nokia phone with a snake on it?
I'm just imagining like the Indiana Jones flight part where they just have the line on the map following it. Like that's what I'm imagining her
No.
like when I'm looking
She's
for
fucking, like-
when I'm looking to get
Thought-
railroaded by two
The
dudes.
thought
This
of
is
being
how it
like
works.
railroad, like I wouldn't know
Ooh.
whether to like. Shit
Are we
or get
talking
blind.
fantasy?
Yeah,
Like
open your mouth.
that's horrifying.
Well,
to
depending
me.
on fucking who finishes first, you might shit or go blind.
Yeah.
No, that's like horrifying.
What about
to
pig
me.
roasted?
What?
What
Pig
about
Like,
roasted?
it's like a spit roast,
What's
like a
pig
fucking
roasted?
rotisserie.
One in the back, one in the front, and then just twirl around like a pig,
Yeah.
with an apple in its mouth.
Just put your
Like
chicken
spit-
out there, just
spit.
spin you.
No,
Pig on a
that's giving
spit.
me like heart palpitations. Like I can't.
Essentially, now can we still
That
say
sounds
Chinese
like-
finger trap, or is that fucking?
It's
no good?
It's Wuhan. It's Wuhan finger trap now.
There's a lot. Like
It's a complex.
That was a good old Wuhan wienering.
I would rather like be locked in a house with Mike Myers or something. Like I don't.
The comedian?
Yeah, be so hot. Harriet.
Take you home,
I heard he's an asshole in real life though, so I don't know.
No.
if
She
really-
makes me so horny on a Saturday morning.
So we
American
got
Axe
guests.
Murderer? You never saw that?
I was gonna say, is there gonna be an intro?
Guests. I'm sorry. I just came from a fucking national porn convention. None of this phases me anymore.
Directly.
What's your name? I actually never got it. By the way, that's how I introduce everyone. I just
My
go,
name's
"Who are you?
Justin.
Why are
I go by Mr. Everybody on Love and Know What podcast.
Mr. Everybody?
Mr. Everybody.
Oh, that's like me when I was in a band I didn't like, where I decided demanded to be called Johnny All American.
I remember that.
When a black guy gives you a nickname, you stick with it.
100%.
And it's because everybody that's ever met me said, you remind me of somebody. You act like somebody. I know somebody who's just like you, so I am.
I know people who have sex with you because you're a stranger to them.
Yes, I knock up and say, hello.
That's a real thing. If a black person gives you a nickname, you gotta stick with it. That's why it was Diablo Blanco for so long. The White Devil.
Sounds
wild.
sounds like something that a black guy would say.
What high school did you go to? You from around here?
I'm from Ridley.
Oh, okay. All right. That's
She's
pretty
over there
around
dying.
here.
Can't stop burping.
Did you go to Ridley?
I went to Ridley.
Holbrook
yeah.
went at Tums.
I graduated
I don't
2008.
need them.
Oh, young buck.
He is young.
Compared to us.
Where did you
yeah,
graduate?
2008.
Oh, okay.
I was
Another
at
reason
7.
I like this guy.
How'd you get? You definitely did not graduate 2008.
No, he goes to Ridley.
He just graduated.
Wow, he is
That
just
baby.
tearing you a new one.
Jeez,
Why
yeah.
is he? Why is he?
You're very,
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying he definitely didn't graduate 2008.
you're very perceptive.
I am
Well, 'cause you-
graduating. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I
he
hope-
graduated 2009.
I
So
hope-
fuck
I'm gonna
you.
go. I'm gonna go around the room and guess everyone's graduating year.
Graduate.
I hope you meant because you were 08 and you
Yeah.
didn't know.
I'm gonna guess everyone's graduating year.
Go ahead.
2004, 2003,
Jesus.
I've had a hard couple years.
99. She looks younger.
We-
She looks almost my age, so I'm gonna go 2007.
no, can we not do this? This is making me very anxious.
This is offending you. We were just talking about like wizard
Okay.
sleeves earlier. Now I'm talking about your graduating year. Now you don't enjoy it.
pig roast.
And Delco, you can't assume
about baggy
graduation.
Wait, when were we talking about baggy pussies? Did I miss this?
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa,
We'll
whoa,
talk
whoa,
about
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Talk about it.
What,
All right.
What's Spaz's graduation year?
95.
Oh.
And me. Come on. I guarantee he gets me wrong. Everybody always gets me
86.
wrong. Fuck this guy.
Are you kidding?
I was left for offense there.
I will say
Are you kidding?
he was
Alright.
close. He's within 6 years
For you?
of all of us. Yeah,
No.
2010.
There's a buffer zone of 6 years.
There, even with a buffer, you're not even close to mine.
It's okay. Because
So hold on, no.
he
no.
told me
02.
that he thinks he looks 40. So
Well, hold on. So how old do you think I am?
43.
are you?
How old do you think he is?
Oh my God, I can't.
He just guessed.
39.
No.
One of you's insulted. One
Well,
of you's happy.
95 would make 43. I'll be 43 in a month. So
Really?
I was
Will you
fucking-
really?
you're right.
Nail
I'm
on the
actually
fucking
96.
head.
You said he was 39.
No.
You said I was 43.
96.
I didn't go. I don't remember what I said when I did the
19
Really?
And
I was-
how am I
I was
43 years old
Right.
and I graduated
1996.
1986?
Because you're fucking really smart, Doogie Howser.
No, that would be.
That big brain is.
Congratulations, the smartest
I
man
would have
that's
thall
ever
he was like
existed.
30.
I'm 38
Six,
years old,
37?
right?
Ah,
You
I
fuck.
love you.
I'm 29.
I graduated in
Gosh.
2002.
Yeah, we were graduating 2 years
you.
apart. You're like 2004. I was like, I'll just fucking hang myself.
35, and apparently she's older than me
It's all right.
by 2 years.
He
Oldest
thought,
lady in
he
the
thought
room.
my sister. I was the older of me and my sister, which is fine. It's all
How old are
right.
you, Carrie?
I'm 30.
Add 3 years to
Something.
whatever she
34.
says.
Something.
Add 3 years because she took too long.
You sure?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So wait, are you? How old are you?
I'll be 30.
30 years.
Are you asking me? Everyone's
I'm
asking.
asking you.
I'm 31.
So who's the youngest one here?
Age.
Me.
Eagles on the
How old are you,
Super Bowl
Mare?
is missing.
I am. I forget. 32.
It's making her very uncomfortable. This
Sometimes I'm
age
like-
talk.
So,
Well,
Mary,
I'm
tell us
just-
So we're all in our
if you're uncomfortable
30s.
already.
Well, I'm just like uncomfortable about
Let's
like the
let's
age talk.
listen.
It's
If she's feeling uncomfortable, let's change it to like anal or something.
No,
let's talk about
let's
anal.
Make her really uncomfortable. So, like,
about butts.
where are you from?
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, where are you from?
For the people who are out there who want to know.
Where do I live now? or
No,
where
like,
do
where are
I-
you from? Where are you from?
Oh, I grew up in Alden.
Prove it.
Oh, thanks, KGG.
Yeah.
Not great.
I
at
don't
a
really
lot of
have
things.
anything to prove with that. I don't know. Oh, I have a driver's license.
No, dude,
an
no,
old
do not
one.
bring out your fucking driver's license.
It might be expired.
Yeah.
So you have had plenty of weird encounters with weirdos.
Yes.
You've seen some porn in your life.
Oh my god.
Today.
I think my brother's watching as well,
Oh, he's
which
gonna
is great.
punch
Who's your brother?
What's his
Pat
social security
Murphy.
number?
Yeah.
Pat
Great, he's
married
gonna-
Mandy
he's
from
gonna-
Brewskis, who gave us those twisted tea things. So anyway, so
So all right, hold on 1 second. Just so we kind of get back on track here.
yeah, we oh this is
Holbrook went to a porn convention
Yeah, I
in
wanna hear.
Washington D.C.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell the story how this came about.
Let's ask about the guests first, Mr. Everyone. You have a
Everybody. Like, go on.
Everybody.
show. Mr. Everybody.
Everybody.
Tell us
That's where I would
about your show.
So the inception of the show
What's
was
the name of it?
it's called Love and Then What.
Why?
It's because I went through a didivorce and I had no
Why?
idea why because she was a fucking whore. That's why. You want to get down, bro? You want to talk about it? I call her the whore on the podcast. One, because I can't get sued, and two, because she is a fucking whore. So the inception of the podcast
Where was
was
she from? You don't have to say her name.
She was from Russia originally.
Oh wow.
So I go against Russia pretty hard. So if
Yeah.
you're from Russia, Eastern European, get the fuck out.
You don't like what's
So-
going on right now, then.
Pretty much Russians and Swathmorians are in trouble right now in this episode.
Are you saying that Swathmorians are all Russian?
No, we
They
we
play
make
as well
fun of
as
Yeah,
them.
the Russians.
Yeah, according to Prof. Yeah, according to Prof. Yeah.
Should I just hate them now?
Yeah,
This is my new number one because I'm pretty petty on the podcast. I can go against anyone. They give me my new number one enemy.
Maybe not here.
All right, so
Dude, Russia.
Oh,
Then
no,
what?
no.
Let me know what. So Inception, I went through a divorce. During the divorce,
How long were you married?
less than a year. I'm a fucking statistic, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'm a fucking statistic, and we always said
No
Where
kids?
was
No
West?
kids?
what was that?
Where was your wedding?
It was
Ukraine?
Parts
in
animals.
Brookhaven. No,
No.
Booth Wynn. Right
Ukraine,
near-
that's Ukraine of Delco.
yes, Booth Wynn.
So what's Woodland? Crimea? The Crimea Peninsula?
Hey, I live in Woodland, motherfucker.
Where'd you meet her? Please
I
say
met
the
her-
post office.
What?
Please say the post office. But
No, I met her at college, and I'm gonna do quotes because it's Delaware County. Community
Yeah!
College. So
Yes, sir.
From there.
Yes,
DC
sir.
cubed or
Yeah.
something?
I
So
actually did not graduate. I went I enrolled, went for a day, couldn't find parking, and said, "This is fucking gay." And left.
Don't say that.
Yeah, that's not cool, dude.
That's why I said then. It's timestamp.
That's true. That's true. All right,
This was last week.
So he's out there
This is
sucking
the
dick in the
day
parking
So
lot. He's
you
like, this is
matter-
ridiculous.
I love Russian chicks, but apparently I shouldn't.
No, they're fucking whores. All of them.
All right,
They
so,
got
all
jet
right,
eyes.
you met the girl at.
They're the infidel.
I met the girl in Delaware County. I met her my first semester in college, Delaware County, all the way through my master's degree. My last semester, on the last semester,
Where'd you go for your masters?
Newman.
Oh.
Kind of. Yeah, that's still.
Overnight
down the street.
JCCC.
Yeah, I
Where'd you
didn't
go for your undergrad?
Newman.
Oh, okay.
But
so
I-
you literally just didn't leave South
So he got-
Carolina.
I didn't leave because
Who's your annoying neighbor?
Russia.
You got-
I could have went anywhere.
Did she marry you for a green
Overnight
card?
Delco.
No, she already had the green
Stay
card.
away, Delco.
She's in the military. People in the
Green
military
card.
are also whores. I was in the military. I can say what the fuck I want.
Okay, okay, that's-
She was in.
that's
She
what
was
branch.
in the United States military.
Yes, in the United States.
I didn't know if she was like a Russian.
I bet it's
Oh,
Russian,
you-
bitch.
What branch were you in?
Scary.
I was in the Air Force.
Fucking
KGB.
right.
She was spitting
They
ass.
wouldn't take me because I was too fat, stupid, and blind. And I was mad at them because they only needed to say one of those things.
Did they honor your Falcon
Wait, hold
Center
on, 1 second.
graduation?
No, but I still have an Air Force logo tattooed on my fucking arm.
Do you really?
You've never seen the United States of Holbrook?
No, I never saw that.
USH? In the fucking eagle?
Rock flag and eagle.
I was on one of
This
those.
is why they don't let you get tattoos when you're fucking drunk, dude.
But you do everything when you're drunk because you're always drunk. So you were? Did you get married while in the military?
No. I was out of the military. I got out of the military because I was like, you know what? I want to settle down, meet a girl, start a family. I'm sick of this. When you're in the military, you move around too much to really start a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but everybody in the military just cheats nonstop. So
Gotcha.
you don't want to meet somebody in the military.
Military hussies.
All right.
I mean, that's
My wife's
Well,
really
we've already
military.
pissed off the Russians and the U.S. military. Who's going to defend us now?
Next.
The Wuhans.
Yeah. China, we need you and we need you now.
It sounds hot. It sounds like a way to get people to sign up,
I feel like he
man.
just changed his voice. Did he just change his
A
voice?
little bit.
You know,
He doesn't want anyone to know it's actually
not
him.
be him right now.
I just grabbed his nuts while I was talking.
He's like, we're just pissing off the most powerful forces on the planet. I don't want people to hear my voice.
So I went through the divorce. After the divorce,
Wait, how long were you guys married for?
Jesus Christ! Listen, Al, less than 1 year. He's a statistic.
I'm trying to.
I'm a statistic, motherfucker. Less than a year.
Oh, yeah.
Less than a year married.
Oh, yeah.
She says one day, I'm not happy, but she also at the same time brings up that she wants an open relationship. As a man, you're like, you know what? In this situation, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a man and say, you know what? That's not what I want. But what I did was cried right away. Like,
Oh, we do that around here. Sometimes we cry.
I cried like a
Mainly
little
when
bitch.
masturbating.
After that, the only thing I could do was listen to like podcasts and music was what got me through it. Then I realized there was no podcast really.
Did you really
talking-
like her?
I got married for a reason. I
I don't know. That's funny.
That's rough,
Good
bro.
impression.
Blowjobs?
Actually, funny story. She only made me come once from a blowjob, and it was almost never that I got a blowjob. The only time I got a blowjob was like pre-sex, which was like 2 minutes of the worst blowjob you've ever got in your
Well,
life.
She's
Fucking
bad at blowjobs.
terrible
Is that
blowjob.
Wait, a
thing?
Russian girl? I thought Russian girls like come out of the womb. Like,
No.
drinking
They
vodka.
got no
knowing how to
lips,
blow
no
people.
tits, no ass.
No,
They're
Russian
they're
girls
just
put on
skinny.
fucking like kitchen gloves and jerk off.
Wait, what?
A lot of people
sex
say that
slaves.
about them. A lot of people say that.
They
about
jerk these off.
I think I
No,
said
they
a lot
Put
of my
on
history
kitchen gloves
books.
to jerk
Mittens?
off.
Yeah, you
Like the long ones, like Alice from the Brady Bunch.
Mashing mittens.
Yeah.
Yo, I went to
got mashed.
I went to Amsterdam and I went to a massage parlor. And when you walk in, they say you can get only thing you get is a hand job. And I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get a hand job. A couple of our buddies went to the red light district, tried to have sex with in front of each other. They couldn't do it. Anyway, so the girl puts on gloves to jerk me off, and it
Yeah.
was the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, because they're not gonna fucking sit there and just raw hand your dick.
My buddy though,
no,
got,
no, no,
my
no,
buddy
You
got
to a porn expo?
Dude.
my buddy got raw handed, and I got fucking gloved.
I demand that my name is Rawhand from here on out.
Raw hand.
Find a black person to give me that
I
nickname.
mean, I think that's like better.
Your new nickname is
Never
raw
heard
hand.
of handsome kid.
Raw hand,
wait, hold on.
raw hand Luke.
So, did she at least lubricate the glove?
She did lubricate, but I want
Boring.
because she said that. I want to say she didn't want to mess up my penis because it was so beautiful. That's the reason she put on.
They always say that.
Like when you're trying to touch art, you want
Did
to
she
put
also tell you the biggest one she ever
I'll
saw?
put it this way. I mean, her fucking hands are probably from like, let's say if it's a busy day in Amsterdam, like the fucking windmills are down and they have to do shit. She's probably fucking tugging at least 60 cocks a day. So at that point, the callus is on her hands because she probably also has to scrub dishes when she gets home, or back to whatever fucking thing they close her in at night.
Yeah,
fucking,
of course.
She doesn't want to rub the skin off your pee-pee. She wants a fucking tip.
But would you want to be the fastest guy there or the slowest guy there?
The fastest.
The fastest guy.
Because you're paying money, but you want to get out and get
The
your
fastest.
I mean, you got it. Like you're
Yeah, if I'm paying
you're
for it,
somewhere
here's
getting
the
it done by
difference.
some random chick. You
Think
can't
of it-
complain.
Yeah, but here's my thing: is if I pick this chick up, if I pick a chick up at a bar, or if I'm just having sex with somebody, I don't want to be the fastest. But if I'm paying for it, bing bang boom, I'm done.
If the
You know?
overall goal
It's not-
is
it's different.
Domski,
It's a
I am
service.
trying to get done
Yeah.
because number one, it saves the woman time and it's very polite. Number
So
two,
efficient.
It's like
it's
tipping.
efficient.
She might pass out.
That's
his
tipping.
fumes.
Yeah.
and
Chivalry's not
Maybe
that.
it
She can
adds
get another
some
handy
extra
J in.
traction.
Yeah,
And
we're
make extra
saving.
money.
We're making money. We're saving.
Such a
not-
If
gentleman.
the end game is not
Economy.
coitus,
Economy.
when you have to go on stage and perform, that's just like, oh, let's make this a 40-minute fucking.
I like how you put balls in your face when you said
Oh,
that.
it's just like just fucking 40 minutes.
Yeah.
If you gotta go perform, you want to take your time because the lady's gonna fucking eat the whole build up and the fucking act
Dolans.
one,
I bet
all
you
this
shape
shit,
is
go
fun,
up,
though.
come down, feel each other, all that shit, fun. But if it's just like the end game is just like I'm nutting. See, let's see
pick
there
a
one
nut.
time.
Now,
I see
that
every-
now, when you
Nothing.
start,
We all have
I
to
nut
sit
every
in.
time.
Now, when you start,
Emphasis on the wrong syllabus.
now when you guys start like your
Syllabus?
fucking your
Syllabus?
your what? All right. I think she's trying to say syllables.
No,
Syllabus?
Nutting.
yeah, I said you
Syllables.
put the wrong emphasis
There's
on the wrong
nothing wrong with that.
syllabus.
Oh, I get it.
This guy.
It took me a
This guy.
second to fuck
This
me
fucking
up.
guy.
So
Do you guys
so you
fucking
got
smack the fucking? Do you guys smack the vagina with your wieners before you go in? Make sure there's
Sometimes.
no bugs inside.
yeah.
Depends how hard. If I'm really hard.
Wait, what
whoa, whoa,
episode
whoa.
to join?
I like to call it
the
the
most
pump fake.
awkward person ever.
I
I'm
like to call
just
it the
like,
pump fake, yeah.
Wait, hold on.
You get down there, you right back up and smack the top of you,
Hold
stupid
on.
bitch.
Did you say you smack the vagina with your cock to get all the bugs out?
Make sure there's no bugs.
Make sure-
Make sure there's no bugs.
When you have the track record of
I grew
homeless
up
people, like some of
in
us,
Rome,
Al,
no
sometimes
electricity,
you,
Al.
Al,
Is it a
There's bugs
paper?
everywhere.
when you have the track
It's a
record of
paper
homeless
football
people like I do, sometimes you got to knock on the hood of the car in the winter to make sure the cats aren't in the
Yeah.
engine
Oh,
before you
God.
turn it on.
Like
I
cats
know.
in the engine,
I like
I mean,
to
Oh my
fucking
God! Have
crotch
cats ever
critters.
come out of the engine when you did this? Have you ever seen
I
it?
had a job,
No,
and
but I'm
that's the thing.
fucking
He definitely
waiting for it.
changed his voice, right? Like that's crazy.
Oh.
Piss off the Russians.
I change it all the time.
Yeah.
There's actually 90 people here.
We go low.
Stop going in on him.
We go low.
We should fucking.
Dang.
I'm just gonna do British the rest of this time.
Oh boy.
Oh,
And just
cheese and
fucking
rice.
insult everybody.
So anyway, you got married and then it didn't work out. And then you went to Amsterdam and you're wiping a fucking gloved up dick on things, making sure cats were coming out. That's just some recapping. Last
Yeah,
time.
that's basically exactly
Yeah.
how my marriage works.
So then we're back to today.
Did you ever cheat on?
And here we are.
Did you ever cheat on her?
No.
She
I've
ever
never
cheated
cheated
on
on
you?
anyone.
Really?
You should have.
Huh?
Maybe you should have.
I should. You know,
Like,
what's
get
funny?
back to her right
So
now, just cheat on
when
her?
You're a 20,
Set the precedence.
when you're like 25 years old in college, you're kind
Me
of like the
too.
older guy in the classroom.
Yeah.
And I used to be in shape, just like everybody.
Oh, we all say that.
I was.
Did you also used to box like we always used to say?
I did MMA, but anyway. So I used to be in shape.
Yes.
Could you have gone pro if there wasn't politics with the coach?
Wait, what?
Could you have gone pro if it wasn't for the politics?
No. Could never went pro, but what the fuck was I talking about? Now you just threw me off.
Something
You
about.
were 25.
Oh, you should cheat. You should
Oh.
cheat. Yeah.
Every class I was in, there was a girl that was like that would give me her number, like, "Hey, you look like you're really good in this class. We should study together."
Yeah.
So basically, 4 girls a semester
And one cup.
that I could have
Right.
fucked each time, and I didn't because I had 4. Actually, I had 6 classes every semester.
If you would have pissed right into their mouths, that's not cheating. Because that's what Chuck Berry does.
It's true.
Chuck Berry?
Yeah,
he
here's
peed
the
on
videos him
women.
farting in that fucking hooker's mouth.
Who's Chuck Berry?
Dude.
Oh, the politician?
No. The fucking.
The people in the chat want pictures.
Oh, Chuck
They want
Berry
to see what
pissing?
you looked like.
Of who? Chuck
Oh,
Berry?
we can't.
Your
oh, she
ex?
wants- yeah.
Oh no,
Girl you're talking
absolutely
about.
not. That bitch
That's
is
a
fucking
lost
dead.
cause.
I call her.
She go back.
She dead.
She go back to Russia.
He said she looked like a frog. So,
She looked like an ugly fucking frog. She had a big forehead.
so like, why?
I love
Like,
that.
that's
In Soviet Russia, dick sucks
so
you.
endearing.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
why she
giant
was bad at
foreheads.
doing the blues.
Terrible at
Again,
sex. Terrible at
efficiency.
blowjobs. She was
I'll pay
terrible
at sex,
basically
too.
all the way around.
She sounds like a terrible human being.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
the
I
worst.
can
That's why I
see
call her
why
the
you
worst.
married her.
Is she still
It-
single?
It makes sense.
I don't know. I tell everyone. I don't want to know anything about her unless she's dead.
You lost me a bad blowjob. You won me at Frog.
Is she homeless?
Yeah,
she
I hope
homeless?
so. I hope she's dead.
I might know her.
I have no idea. I don't want to know anything about her. I won't say her name ever again.
Okay,
She's
so
Yes,
then-
KGG. This is the holiday show.
Yeah,
That's
no, we got
the hoary days.
We all hate it.
Hoary days.
I'll hit you with that next.
You got into the podcast. Then
That was a great transition. Yeah, that's how I got the podcast. I was depressed. All I wanted to do was talk about it. But when you're in 30 plus, you don't really have friends that you can just go and bitch about things with.
You could
Sit
sit
down.
down, but you don't have friends.
Yeah, I don't have many friends. When you sit down,
That's
you
the
drink
best I
some
can do.
beers and say, "Let's talk about some bullshit."
Yeah.
Suddenly, conversation comes. Obviously, with you guys, with your manly White Claws and your Metamucil.
We are watching our figure.
Fucking Mio.
All right, hold on.
I'm
This is
hydrating.
By the way, this is like a
I'm
perfect.
so proud of you for
This is
that.
a perfect
You
picture
are
of
being
Delco.
welcome.
Thicker guys with skinny girls. All guys in Delco are thicker.
Or a sitcom.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see Wade. I just see 7 very attractive people.
yes,
With average bar.
I see all the
Fuck
way.
you, fatty Holbrook.
So what happens? Someone drove by and yelled at these fat girls and called them fatty.
Attractive. We'll get to that later.
I got a peek. Damn it.
Oh, all right. Maybe
Alright.
we'll get to it now.
No. Let's talk about your adventures. I want to start. I want to get into how this happened.
Oh, just do you want to run by the sponsors real quick or anything? Well, I stretch.
No, go ahead.
So, Al, I want you to interview me about my trip.
Kinesthetic.
All right, so
Holbrook, how was
I
your
like
trip?
being the host, but sometimes
I have some
want
questions.
to.
let me start this off.
But sometimes I'm
have-
the guest.
I have some
I'm just going to lean
questions.
back
Me and Spaz are going to tag team this
and
together.
I'm just going to be casual.
So
Spaz now are those guys in the woods.
So right now, for those who don't know, Holbrook went to Washington D.C. To a national porn convention.
Was fucking Anal Destruction 5 girl there?
So,
I'm sorry.
I will preface this with a backstory. Our friend Josh Daner, you may remember him from playing at the 1:45 a.m. set on Delco Day as a punishment for beating us in Delco Jeopardy, is trying to take off as a photographer. And he's actually doing rather well. But one thing he did get into was boudoir photos. And, you know, you meet some open-minded people. And he applied to get a job as a photographer at an event. And he made it to the final round. And they said, you need real press credentials. And he panicked on the spot. And he said, yeah, I'm on Delco Live, and used my information. And
So somebody wanted to be you?
yeah. So they gave it to him. And he said,
Christopher Holbrook.
and he said, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, because he provided an answer and he didn't get them. So he's just like, yo, dude, I did this, but they're registered to you. And I was like, yeah, you can go. And he's just like, do you want to come down and be a photographer with me at
Such a good
the
buddy.
national
Wait,
sex?
why was it registered as you
Because I have press credentials.
with this?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Do you
Yeah.
have to like?
How do you
to,
get
like-
that?
I
Yeah.
ask Al. He does all the
Yeah.
grown-up
Do you have
stuff.
to like send something?
But
in the mail?
boy, are my throat tired.
Something like
That's what the
gloves.
knee pads
start
are for.
We should take a shot. Who wants to take a shot?
They're over there.
I see Crown over there.
There's Crown.
We have
there's
a
fucking
more
Delco Red,
crown
there's
than,
Jaeger.
you know.
But anyway, so, and then I was just like, yeah, dude, I'll go. Thinking it's at like the fucking Philadelphia Convention Center or Oaks or something. Then he goes, it's in fucking DC. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I had things that all got canceled, and I had to work like Friday. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be sober Saturday morning. I had a show Saturday that got canceled. I actually have nothing to do. I'll come down. And then the morning of, I woke up, and you can ask Patterson Ave. I was in here on time.
I heard.
Yeah, was on time to get my press.
They almost
credentials.
pepper sprayed you.
What's up?
They almost pepper sprayed you.
Because they thought the bear was coming in.
Yeah.
They thought Barnaby the bear was back.
Yeah.
They thought that you were 3 homeless guys sideways in a coat.
And by the way, like, is there 9,000 people on that show?
Yeah, about that.
No, there's just 3 fat dudes.
Sideways in the coat.
Yes.
So, all right. So you got down there Saturday.
No, I actually sit there at the Ridley Park 7-Eleven after I grab my awkward tasting sweet and sour chicken on a stick.
Delicious.
Yeah,
At what time in the morning again?
this is 10:30.
Yeah.
From 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah, that was my breakfast.
That's a dangerous game
Was
to
it
play
on,
for
like, a
road
road
trip.
Put in the
Sensory?
breakfast meat.
It's still. I assume it was there from the night before. I don't know.
Okay.
Got a bunch of Imodium. I was gonna be
Yikes.
on my feet all day, and I did not trust the bathroom at the fucking national sex, the national porn convention.
Everything
Things would
smells
get
like
weird.
those
So I
cum
typed in. I
trees.
got pissed off because I was like, I had this whole thing planned out. I thought it was in D.C. You know, at somewhere in Washington D.C. proper, and I had all these places I wanted to go see that I haven't seen since the pandemic. These bars I've gone to, some people I knew.
Nothing about the historical place. It's just the bars.
No, fuck the Jefferson Memorial and like the Washington Monument. I've seen those. They're just fucking buildings. Like I've seen them. It's like the Liberty Bell. Fuck the Liberty Bell. What is it?
A bell?
It's a bell.
Bell.
It
For
doesn't even,
Liberty.
its story's a lie. But anyway, so I got pissed off when I typed in it. It said Chantilly, Virginia, which is Virginia, and it's not like Arlington, Virginia. It's the fucking Dulles International Airport south, and it's at a convention center that literally looks like the fucking the old Foreman Mills in
Foreman Mills.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Foreskin Mills.
Foreskin Mills.
Foreskin Mills.
You were at Foreskin Mills.
Yeah. And
Foreskin
Mills.
So
Stretch those skins. Stretch those dicks.
So roughly, how many people do you think were there that day?
So I showed up early because I also thought that it was like the car show where it runs from like noon to 8. Wrong. This runs from 4 to fucking 10 or 11 or 12, and then there's after parties. I mean, obviously they're all porn stars.
Right.
You can jerk off that long?
Sure.
So I showed up early.
Cocaine's a hell of a
A
drug.
lot of chafing going on.
He had a glove.
Yeah.
He had a glove.
So the first thing I see is 3 college bros that were like way too excited to be there, about to bro out and fight, and this is at like 3:30 in the afternoon. And then the next thing I see is a creepy dude just creeping behind a car.
It's a mirror.
And then the third one was an elderly, fat Spanish pimp hat and cane and tie.
It's right here.
Yep.
He's right in the room.
So then I realized I had some time.
Would you say pimping ain't easy?
pimping was a little easy that day?
Okay.
Seemed all right.
Pimpin' es no muy bien.
So
Did you see his stable?
what's up?
Did you see any of his stable?
No, they were not there in the parking lot.
He
at least.
ate
They're
there.
working.
I did park next to a U-Haul that was full of dildos.
Oh, wow.
Because there's all sorts of...
I feel like they was even open. You could just sense the dildos in there, or you just assume there was dildos.
But because Josh, the person we went with, who was actually still stuck in Chantilly, Virginia, if anyone can hear this and can get him up here, it would be remotely appreciated. We don't really want to...
Like, is he sleeping in the parking lot of this Foreskin Mills?
So he has an extended stay, like that fucking brand of hotel, and I kept joking. I'm like, well, you're there 4 more days because it's an extended stay. He's trapped down there. He went down... I don't even know how much of this I can tell. The night before, he went down with someone, and they met some porn stars, and the porn star got in a fight with his friend over certain issues, and the friend went home and left him there. And I went down Saturday, and I'm like, dude, I'll come back today. Like, I'm only here for a couple hours. I can take you back home. He goes, no, I got friends coming down the next day. Don't know
Then
if those
everybody
people-
laughed when he said that. 'Cause
Didn't
nobody
know
believes he has
if
friends.
anyone went down the next day or if he stayed because there was a proposition for him to stay another day or two. But he is still stuck there.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Enjoying
R.I.P. Josh
himself,
Anderson.
If anyone
sure.
can help, don't. He needs to learn his lesson.
You're not going to start a
The
good
funny thing is
fight.
that he went down to the porn convention to get laid, and he's got to suck his way back to Pennsylvania.
Whatever works out.
Well, Al, by the end of this episode, you will know what the phrase "sometimes you're spanking a pirate and sometimes the pirate's spanking you"
I
will
love it.
mean.
I'm excited for this.
I
So
assumed it was like
All right,
fucking
question
You got to
then.
get a
Fogo de
t-shirt.
Chao.
remember, we're not even in the building yet. Go ahead.
So you're
Al.
not in the building yet. Question is, when you got in the building, at its peak when you were there,
Well, Al,
guessing how much would you say people were there?
we'll get.
And
to
we use the
that.
term people loosely.
We'll get to that.
Whoa!
Degenerates.
So, because we were press, we don't use the front entrance. Because at a porn convention, the front door is a little too vanilla. We got to use the back door.
Was it dressed up like a giant asshole?
Cinnamon ring.
How did you get,
feel
how
like
did you get
The
in?
old cinnamon ring of the Dulles Convention Center.
Oh,
in
is that
Chantilly,
Dulles?
Virginia.
The good
How did
old
you get in,
cinnamon
though?
ring.
Did you have to, like, play with the front door a little bit?
We had
Or
we
did
had
you
to
jiggle
promise
the
us something
handle
for
a
its
little bit?
That was a good
anniversary.
one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
We had,
You had to make sure the dishes were done.
Can I ask a question? Was there any other press there?
there's a lot of other press.
Okay.
That was unfair.
Was it all like Pornhub and other?
It was mostly
Adult
porn-related
places,
things,
okay.
and then Delco Live.
Yeah.
Was
Wait a second.
Was
They
Ron
said-
Jeremy there?
Who is
He's still in
Delco?
jail.
And why is
Katie
she live?
Morgan was there.
Who?
Katie
I
Morgan.
don't know.
Ooh.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
was,
went up. I did go up to her and I said,
How old is she now? Though
"She's only 41."
Who's Katie Morgan?
Did you ever see Zach and Miri make a porn?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
The girl that wanted to get butt fucked to get loose her bowels.
I'm going to Google it when I get home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She had a
And
thing on
she shits
HBO
on
where
the
she
guy.
like told the news
Yeah.
while she was naked.
Yeah, Katie. Yeah, she had
She
like a
had
whole
it on
HBO.
of when I was
STDs.
working at. Oh, fuck, where is it? cheerleader. She was down there for a little bit.
And I don't
I have no
Her and
I don't know
Alexis,
the
Texas.
proper way to start a conversation with a porn star, especially around other porn stars when you
want
are
to see my
pressed.
weenus?
But I went up to her and I just casually said, I'm like, there was a 5-year span where I got half my news from Jon Stewart and half it from you. And she thought that was clever.
I don't know who she is.
It was
She
much.
walked up and been like,
I know nothing
You know,
about.
stop.
I know nothing about.
Do you have a smartphone?
porns or any of
Do
that.
you have a smartphone?
Yeah.
Google it.
No,
Yeah,
I have
Jon
a Nokia
Stewart?
flip.
Google Jon Stewart.
And try not to
A
mess
little
up.
known guy.
What's her name?
Katie Morgan. Spelled
Katie
like
Isn't there a
Katie and
TV
Morgan.
down, or can you put it up on the
Spelled
TV?
like Katie and Morgan.
I don't want it on the screen.
put it on this TV right here.
Can you pull up Katie Morgan on there?
She
Morgan?
did, she did
Morgan.
like
Oh,
the
Morgan.
real
No,
sex
not the
thing.
fucking-
Can you put on the
Shitty
fucking
town you
Emmanuel
live in.
in space too?
She
We can watch
did
it without the
re-
sound.
She did
Oh
the real
wow.
sex.
Wait, why does this
Yeah.
happen?
She was like this.
Dude,
She
if I
got
could,
fake tatties and everything.
No,
She's
I mean, yeah, 'cause
afraid.
she didn't
if
have
I could
tats at
fucking
that.
fuck Airplane Amy.
No, I
now,
think you meant like fake tits.
Airplane, who's Airplane Amy?
Oh, her
Who's
tits look
Cat
great.
House, right?
Cat House? No.
On HBO, we were kids.
Morgan.
I'm happy for her.
Wait,
Yeah, she was great. She was
There you are.
perky.
That pink, that one, the fourth one.
You
to the
remember
right is a good
fucking-
picture.
There she is, woman.
you
I
remember?
I mean,
see
good for her. She's pretty.
I gotta walk back here.
Do you
I
guys
could
remember Cat
never.
House?
Yes.
Yeah, fucking. I said I would pay 5,000 right now to fuck Air Force Amy.
Well, we looked it up. Me and
Like,
now we're gonna do that.
Was
one.
she a girl next
I mean,
door?
that didn't happen at all. Prophet, hypothetically, we may have looked up flights to when the Eagles played the Raiders.
Radars.
You know,
Well, she
sometimes
definitely
it's
does not
easy to-
love that man.
Sometimes it's easy
sure.
to
I
thought
convince.
that was Eddie Money.
It's easier to fly into
Meatloaf.
Reno
No.
and drive 15 hours down to Vegas
Oh, yeah.
to save money
Wait, was she in
for
Girl
2
Next
extra
Door?
days. And it wasn't like we had put up money and we're gonna split it with Air Force Amy or anything. But yeah,
Dude, I would fucking
Baseball card.
yeah. Air Force Amy's hot because she's so gross.
And she's got to be like in her sick. Yeah, can you look up Air Force Amy?
Wait,
She's got
that
to be
girl?
close to 60.
This Katie Moore, she looks like she was in Girl Next Door, that movie.
No, that's not her. I know
She
you're
may
talking
have been.
she might have been in
Yeah,
that
she
in the
was one
show.
of- one of the other
She wasn't
players.
Elizabeth Cuthbert, but she might have been.
That
in it.
girl fucking. I fucking jade the deed plenty of
Would you put her in the
times.
triple
about.
digits?
Look how old
Oh, time to jerk
Air
off to
Force
her?
Yeah.
Amy is. Go to all.
How many times you got to jerk off a day?
How many
How
times?
do you get any girl in triple digits?
How many people do you not have someone who's a triple digiter?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Who do you wait?
Uh,
how many times you
the
guys jerking
fucking-
off a day with this?
The fucking aggressive
From
girl who does the flips
13
At
to
the convention?
No, right now, currly as 45 years old. I know. I just throw out a number because I can't remember how old you guys are.
75%. So
I like her
one
with the
every
old
other day.
guys.
How many times you jerk off
I
a
graduated
day?
in 93, apparently. It's all right.
Wait, how many times you jerk off a day?
Yeah.
Oh, then a full function member of society
She's
maybe 4 times a
53.
day.
Yeah.
4 times a day.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
What do you do
47
after you
years
jerk off?
old.
See,
You really want to know?
when you get done jerking off, so what I do is I eat.
What room
right.
are we talking about? If we're like fucking, I've caught
Wait, what
I've
is
caught
that?
beats everywhere.
That's Eric
I've been.
Wait, what's that again?
I catch a beat everywhere I go.
Where's the craziest place you ever
Wait,
jerked off?
can we look at this picture? All right, can we
Well,
not
nobody
talk
else can
about
see the
that?
picture.
And
I
can we
jerked
look
off
at
in
this
traffic.
picture?
Hold on.
I jerked off
Two
in
big
traffic
things going on
driving
one time.
stick from here back to Havertown.
Did
What-
you take your
what-
dick out or did you
what?
just up the pants?
Wait,
No,
what
no,
a
the fucking
show.
dick was out.
Prophet said
For me
he
to
jerked off
join.
while driving home from here once.
Yeah.
How far is the drive?
I could have been on any
But
other
I went through the county
any
for the
other
fucking tug. So that was probably
episode of
15
yours.
minutes.
And
You jerked
this
off in
is the
15 minutes?
Most awesome
I could
person in the
my
world.
land
This is the
speed
one I
record
get
from
on.
soft hard.
What's the
finish
weirdest
soft
place
again is
you've
45.
I feel like nobody's listening to the best conversation.
Oh no, I
Hold
am
on.
cutting it out. Like, cutting that
I'm
in
going
place.
to
Alright,
stop this
time
right
out.
now. Hold on
Yes.
1 second. I got to control this. Too many side condos.
over
Back to
some-
you guys jerking off.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said 45 minutes is.
45 seconds is the fastest
Oh,
I've ever gone
45
from
seconds.
soft, hard, finish to soft again.
How did you finish? Like, how do you finish that fast? Like, what gets you going?
Who's better at touching your penis than you?
Oh, I'm
Exactly.
the best.
I know all the fucking ins and outs.
So what's the in and what's the out? Like, what gets you hard?
You fucking
and what gets you soft
Hey.
again?
I could jerk off to nothing. Fuck, literally nothing.
What about baked beans?
left turn.
How about baked beans?
That's the only thing I hate. Fuck baked beans.
That's my bugaboo. I can't jerk off the
Weird.
big beans.
Baked beans freak me out.
Segue.
Oh no,
Fuck
this. I want the numbers here. You literally think you jerk off 4 times a day?
I wish.
I would say average would be 4, maybe 3.
Where are you coming that many times?
That's
In my hand,
28.
you fucking Spartan man in the toilet or in the bathtub.
That's 28 times a week.
I
Literally
hate,
gasped.
I hate everything about
You
this
can't jerk off in your hand.
conversation right
mean?
now.
Single.
You-
Jesus,
That's
H.
legitimately 600 times
Like-
a month.
I'll be back. I'm about to
I
go
jerk off.
run into traffic.
I wake
Like,
up in the morning. My fiance leaves work before me. fucking immediately fucking get on the toilet, fucking get a good morning beat.
Wait, hold on. Are you one of those guys? Hold on. Are you one of those guys who jerk off while shitting?
My God.
You can't jerk off. Oh, come on.
Well, the thing is, you gotta remember,
It's a selfish maneuver.
I lived in an apartment where I had no privacy but the bathroom for like 10 years.
Again, efficiency.
Yeah.
And it's
Eat a pellet, make a pellet. You know what I mean?
Talk
Fucking
about
simple.
private
how often are
bathroom.
girls jerk
I
off?
gotta
All
show
right,
you
girls.
something. Oh, you ready?
How
Girls
often
do
are you
that.
guys doing it?
4 times a day.
Well, nobody's
Never.
doing it
Yeah,
4
because
times.
you
a
don't
day.
yeah,
like
Carrie
candles and-
cuts it off at 2 to 3 times. She has a kid now, so it can't be that much.
I had my fucking phone on my lap the other day, and I got a fucking
So wait, I got
sad
something
text
crazy
that
to
someone
show you.
died. That got me hard and I beat off.
Did the person die or the vibration?
The vibration of my PP.
Oh my god.
Like fucking, you start off pickle jar.
By the way, we're not kink shaming. I learned all about that at a motivational seminar on Saturday.
You
Did you
fucking-
say kink shaming?
Yeah.
We've shamed
Not the other word. No, I'm not even gonna get into it.
Jeez.
On our show,
how
we've
it
had
goes.
voyeurs. We've had
They're openly voyeurs?
yeah,
Like,
like we had.
They're like, you guys fuck right now.
By
We'll
the way, on the
watch.
show, like it's not.
I wish we could pull this up.
That's what she
The
said.
bathroom at work.
oh.
How can you pee confidently?
So,
voyeurs
J-
would
Prof,
love that.
I
Prof.
could be there.
I wish you guys could pull this up.
Hey, Prof.
Send me the picture.
You got aroused from that made you aroused that you
I'm
got
around.
notice of somebody dying?
No.
This vibration of this
The
phone.
phone. So I'm sitting.
Oh.
I'm playing video games, and the phone's all my fucking
I-
my junk. The buzz goes off. I'm like, okay. So I start fucking. I was like scratching my balls anyway.
It's like a cam girl.
The scratch turns into a fucking tug. The tug turns into a fucking. You know, I'm
Session.
milking myself.
One thing leads to another.
So you went from scratching your balls to
And then when
fucking
I
jerking
fucking
off.
pick up my phone after I fucking cream my corn, I'm like, oh cool, so and so passed away. I'm like, oh okay.
Your corn.
At least I have post nut clarity to be actually sad about this.
Aren't you proud to be a woman right now? Like,
Girls get
Oh,
post nut
stop
clarity too.
it.
What do you mean?
Hold on.
PNC,
Can we
post
stop
nut.
this?
This is where
PNC.
it's at, man.
You got PNC. You got
Yeah.
post nut clarity.
PNC
and
bag
like
instead of the
none of
snake.
you know me, and I'm the most
PNC
awkward
spank.
person, and I'm
I
dying
need a new
inside
bag.
right now.
Hold on.
I'm dying.
Can you just stop
Maybe
this?
it's-
Now you're shaming. You're shaming.
You're
Shame
shaming.
on you for your shaming.
I'm shaming?
Yeah, we're
You're
an open
shaming.
book here. We're an
Oh,
open
I
book.
am not shaming.
So
I wasn't always
When was the last
All
time
right,
you
hold
felt
on.
Fucking
Before we get back to the
pink
convention,
thing.
Give me one of those tea
I want to
lights.
go back to the
Mayor.
convention.
Pour for
Yeah.
if you feel comfortable,
They're in
to
the-
answer-
in
you don't have
the
to answer this
box.
question.
I don't know.
I said you don't have to if you don't want to.
Sick,
Thank you.
Do you masturbate? Yes or no? I don't want to know how much, often, how. But
Well,
do you masturbate?
I'm pretty sure my brother is watching, so I'm not okay with him.
Well, they don't
But
come on the show.
but really, absolutely not. No.
You're a liar.
Never.
You've
No.
never masturbated.
Hand to God.
Let me get the can.
Hand to God.
So God's getting you off. Are you one of those like churchy girls?
I asked for the
I'll
can.
do it.
So you don't masturbate at all.
No.
Never once just had the urge to
No.
DJ your own
It's a
concert.
lie.
Well, the thing is, some girls
lie.
are like.
Screw this.
No,
I
I,
ask her in every episode.
I know.
Yeah.
She-
My brother's not watching. It's not exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the last
I
time you did
don't
it?
know if he's watching. He just was
If I
like,
was a fucking
what,
girl,
he's
there
like,
wouldn't
what
be
are you
skin left on
doing?
my bean.
Ha ha. Which,
All right, can I ask
let
a
me
question?
believe-
Why would you come on a show knowing that this is literally it said on the thing goes to a porn convention? You don't
Oh,
think
because
this
I didn't
question
know
is
that
coming
this was going to be asked to me.
You literally
But like,
said
no, I'm not lying to you.
But let me ask you: would it shock your
fake
brother?
news. Fake news.
Would it shock your brother to hear that you masturbated?
Turn it off now if you're watching. I don't know, but I really don't. I'm not
My
lying.
sister's watching, and I masturbate. So what's the?
No, but I
Yeah,
don't.
Al, and they're
I
voyeurs.
really don't. I'm not lying about that. I don't.
Did you ever? I'm not saying on a consistent basis. Have you ever just masturbated because you were just horny or
Someone died.
No.
yeah, somebody died?
Somebody died.
Because a scratch
No.
turned into a tickle, turned into
Your,
a section.
your
Driving
pet's
home
heads
from
fell off.
No,
Anything along
I
those
just
lines.
I think it's
It's
stupid.
the day that ends in Y.
Why do you think it's stupid?
I don't know.
There's a reason I'm going here with something. But why
No,
do you
because
think it's
like I
stupid?
feel like for guys it's like so easy. It's just like like it's done, and then like girls it's like
What do you?
don't-
What do you
I
say?
don't
We can just
know,
get
like-
done in 45 seconds.
like for me I'm
What do you
just
do? You gotta
like,
fucking like
No,
light
no,
candles,
guys,
put
shut
some
up.
lamb
Let her
on?
talk. Let her talk. I want to hear
for
this.
me I'm just like
Because I have something to say.
I don't know, like, and this is gonna sound so like woman stereo, like field man. Oh, I thought he was gonna go pay. So stereotypical woman, but it's like for me, I'd be like, oh my God, I have to go mop the floors, or like I have laundry to fold. Like,
Yo, when I'm
I'm
talking,
busy.
how much
Like,
are you
I'm busy.
How much is
Like,
coming out
I'm
of
not,
you?
like, sitting around eating-
All right, hold on.
I'm not sitting
My que-
around like eating bonbons, being like, "Ooh, let me like."
So what do you think is people have no
strum
time
the
in the
guitar. You know what I mean? Like I'm just.
what are bonbons? B, fucking. I've been
They
late
sound
to
delicious.
most things
C.
in my life from fucking trying to fucking get a good yogurt rope going.
No, I just like I have things to do, and that's not on my agenda.
If
You
I
know?
was a girl, there'd be no skin
God.
left in my clip.
All right.
I hope nobody comments on this.
All right,
because,
so
like,
all right,
for
so
real.
I want to know.
you
what
hold
whales
on.
follow.
You put masturbating on a pedestal. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Put the
Right?
pussy on a pedestal.
No, it's masturbating on a pedestal.
What does that even mean?
You make it sound like they gotta like light candles and got soft music and devote 2 hours to.
All right.
No,
No, hold on.
no.
But my question is,
Throw on some Kenny G, flick the bean.
why is it a
Big
bad
beans.
thing in your eye? Like not a good thing in
It's
your eye.
not. It's not.
It gets sticky. It's sticky.
I,
So then
no,
when you're in
so
a healthy-
it's not. It's not.
Whole
So
house smells like cute.
Guys,
Hold
let,
on.
let her finish.
I'm just. I hope he's tuned out. Like I don't know. I didn't really think these things would be asked of me.
Well, you've never watched the
So-
show, Avi.
All right. So I think
I guess you
with
didn't read those texts you
me,
responded to about this.
like I don't know, thought about it, just didn't. I don't
Even
know.
at like a young age, or like just not.
yeah,
once
when
in
I was
your-
younger.
Okay, well then that question. The original question was, have you ever masturbated?
But I think it's stupid. You're just like, it's like
What?
you
Yeah.
need somebody else.
Then call me
there.
fucking-
Like
So,
it's just.
are you? I just don't get it. I think you haven't done it right. I just feel like you've never.
I think
done it
you're
right.
Sucking masturbating.
We never-
We like talk about the baked beans experience.
No.
Can we move on? Like,
So wait,
see?
when you're in a healthy relationship, how often do you want to have sex then?
Do you know what a healthy
I don't want to talk
relationship
about
is?
this. Can we move
I wanna
on?
know.
Like,
Happy intervention.
can we ask him this?
I want to know. Was it
We already know his answer to
I
almost
have
everything.
never.
I don't want my
All right, no,
sex business posted up on
He
things.
Well, why don't you lie
Listen,
about it?
that's
It's not
that's a
lying.
reasonable question. He's not asking for any dirty details in a relationship.
I said
Not
a healthy
saying-
relationship.
not-
I was very.
No, just in a relationship. Doesn't have to be healthy. It could be bad, whatever. But in a relationship, what is considered enough sex during the week? Like in your eyes, like once a week, twice a week, 10 times
Several.
a week? Huh?
Several.
That's a cop out. Give me a number. Like at least. Give me at least
If you're into it,
in a healthy fucking relationship, that would be into it. Like this guy gets you get you going.
I mean, with life in general, at least once a day.
Like when you're not worrying about, mopping the floor. So you're saying having sex once a day in a normal relationship is
So
good.
7 days a week.
Yeah,
Carrie, what about you? Can you hold your left hand up? I'm pretty sure you're married, right?
No.
What is that? Just fake news? What is
It
that?
is fake news.
Is that just a way to get creepy guys?
Christ.
Did you think I was going to be creepy
I
and
knew
you
I
said
was coming up next
She knew that someone here was going to be creepy. Maybe the
She
one
does
guy.
hang out with us.
Are you in a relationship?
I am. Yes.
Okay. So how you're in a
She's my wife.
Let's say a healthy relationship. She's your what?
Yeah, she's my wife.
Oh, she's your wife.
Oh, really?
How often do you guys fucking? And how terrible is
They're
it?
not. That's not his
I'm
wife.
married. It's a
That's
fucking
not-
power thruple.
Yes, the throuple.
It's
That's
not.
absolutely
Yeah.
what's happening.
Yeah.
Name a GIF.
About it.
How often
She's
are
the
you
power
and
bottom.
Whoever you're actually, you actually have a
That's
boyfriend.
not. But we're not talking.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
But if you were,
But if I were in a healthy relationship,
yeah.
Sorry, Jeff.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, we know that you guys have fucked at least once where Jeff
That
finished.
one time.
Yeah.
It was that one time.
Yeah, we know that you've been fucking cream pied once. She got the fucking.
I love that you're like
got
just
the
so
fuck-
nonchalant
she got a
about
take-home
it. I'm
gift
just
and get
like,
cream
I'm about
pie.
to run into traffic.
good.
Like I can't.
What you're
probably
you're
masturbate.
embarrassed about? Hold on.
Flick your beanie.
I
Get
gotta
the-
turn this around. I gotta turn this around for a second.
Maybe that's why
This is
you're so
all-
anxious all the time.
Mayor,
burping
Mayor,
so much.
are you just nervous? Like I don't think there's anything.
Well, I'm just like an anxious person in general, and then also it's like I'm sitting here, and then I get a text from my brother, and he's like, "Haha, what are you doing?" And like that to me says that he was watching this, and I'm like, don't really want him to know about.
You guys don't just like check in with each other
Wait,
on a Tuesday
all right.
night to see what you're up to?
Mayor, you're 30-something years old.
Hey
We
man, what's up? You
established
masturbating?
that. Yeah. Hey, how's your drill dough? I mean, like.
Oh boy, do I got a story about a drill dough.
Yes.
Hey, I need a hand moving.
I feel like this is an intervention for you, man, because you're You're making it all out to be something gross and nasty. Like I feel like somebody.
I'm not.
Did somebody
turn
yell
the
at you there
cameras off. I, like, tell you
for
what it is.
ejaculating?
I think that you would have
We've
really
had
enjoyed
that
Cindy
discussion
Starr's
before.
motivational
I think she
seminar about kink shaming the other
I
day.
think
Tell us
that
about
like if that didn't happen, I would be like full game. But I feel like I don't know.
I think you should
A lot
have
of
said
Delco knows me, and I don't want to.
You should have said twice a week. You should have said twice a week in the beginning, and we would have moved on real fast.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you said,
I said once
and
a
on top
day.
of it,
No.
I'm married
No,
with
it's a
4 kids,
masturbation
and I
thing.
say some of the dumbest shit ever. So I don't want to hear this.
I went to a
All
porn
right, Mayor,
convention.
you need to get over yourself.
I got a lip sore
Start
from a porn
masturbating
convention.
like a normal human
I
being.
feel idealistically once a day doesn't happen all the time. You know, so
So what? All right. So the opposite question would be if you're on a dry spell, you don't have a relationship going on, and what do you do then?
You go to Tony's.
I don't know.
You pick up a sewing
I
habit.
just get drunk and fall asleep early. That's what I do. I don't know.
So that's just where
No, for real,
men and
I'm
women
not-
are.
You start
I'm
self-vaccinating.
not kidding with you. Like I'm not lying to you. I
Okay.
don't.
I believe.
And it's funny because
I believe
like,
you. I'm not
was
saying
like,
I don't think.
It's fine. I fucking flick my
No,
bean
like-
enough for the both of
I know
us.
plenty of chicks that I know plenty of chicks that
you're-
actually don't
You're a
masturbate.
barber,
Yeah.
and like I'm a
Yeah.
hairdresser, and one of my clients who, is a friend was like, I was like doing her hair, and she was like, "Do you masturbate?" And I was like, "No, I don't."
Do you want to right now?
And
Is that what she-
no.
Is that what
And
she
I
was
was
asking?
like,
So then why does your
She was
hands
like-
smell like
She was
that?
like, neither do I. She's like, I feel like something's wrong with me.
I got a
was
million
like,
dollar.
Wait, hold on.
yeah.
I gotta step in here. I got $1 million idea. You guys are both barbers or hairstylists or whatever.
Yeah.
Each other?
Can you get a Sibian machine on one of those?
I talked about this. I asked.
Can you do
I
that?
got a story
Sibian-
about
I
a
said, is there a
Sibian.
Sibian?
So they get a haircut and then they get a little
Haircut.
undercut.
I have a
Sibian.
fucking I
Yeah.
got like a
2 for 1
massager
deal.
thing.
Sibians are like $1,000,
Yeah.
by the way. $12.99.
Yeah,
They are.
That's not a lot
I
of
have
money
seizures, so
for.
they-
Holbrook maxed out his credit card
Barbershop
for one.
chair.
They're paying for it though.
Mayor,
They're
we're gonna
paying
come
for
back-
it.
I
we're
cut
gonna
a
come
hole in the
back to you
bottom
No, I
of it.
hope we're not.
Fucking.
because I really feel there's like a psychological
Oh, wow.
component to the situation.
Is
where
there a couch?
Dr.
Can
Al.
I like?
I'm just- no, I'm being- I'm
lay
being-
like,
Our chair is from.
There's a
There-
porn
there
chair.
is
Our
a
chair is
couch, but it's
legitimate.
not for that.
Casting couch.
Yeah, it's the
That's the casting
That's
couch.
for the other podcast. we
We're
do.
not joking. We got that chair from a
I think
porn
I'm
site,
alright.
and we're
I
not
think I'm
joking.
good.
It's really comfortable.
So
it's a
we
great
need
chair.
to go back to the conversation here. So
I
Holbrook,
don't
you are
think we
now
need to.
inside the rear of the porn convention.
Yeah, the only thing better than coming to it is coming in it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So you walk in, they wave you in because apparently the dude we went with, Josh, made some friends the night before at an after party, and they all know him as Ginger Snaps now. You should all check out his stuff. It's a great name.
Super sweet. I feel like that's been done 1,000 times.
Before?
It was the
'cause he
Friday
has red
before
hair.
day 2.
I see.
And
red hair, that's
you
why.
walk in, and the first thing you see is the fucking sex masks.
Oh yeah, like the Bondo suits and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah. A lot of the eyes wide shut, kind of creepy bird masks.
excuse me.
And
Sorry.
there's what? Did you burp?
Again.
Did you masturbate?
No. It's just,
Every time she burps, another girl doesn't masturbate.
And there's
Every 2
just
seconds.
strippers everywhere. Like it's like you don't even notice they're there sometimes.
Okay. I believe Spaz has some questions for you here.
And there's hundreds
Furries.
of fucking booths just in a row of porn stars. And I'm not gonna lie, I only knew one of them. It was Katie Morgan.
Can I ask that question? Like, is it like? I feel like back in the day, knowing porn stars like kind of like knowing baseball players. Or
It's kind of all we knew though.
Well, yeah, now
Yeah.
it's just like fucking
Everybody-
watch this
well-
teen get blacked. That's a fucking whole fucking company in porn called Blacked.
I know because that was actually brought up at the thing.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like Holbrook saying like knowing your porn star back in the day was because that's what it was. But it's like being a comedian. Anybody can
Derek
go.
Jeter's better than A-Rod. Be like, no, Peggin the Stallion's better than fucking Coxie cum guzzler.
Yeah.
Coxie cum guzzler.
That's
But
clever.
but
That's
no,
my
it's-
maiden name.
It's serious. It's like anybody wants to be a comedian, they just go up on a stage, fail miserably, start their own company, fail miserably, take money away from a cancer charity. It's like anybody now can become a porn star. You do sex on a video and record it. You're a porn star.
Anyone.
Yeah, but I wouldn't fuck him
Anyone,
with my
Al?
dad stick.
well, listen. Anything could happen when you're a porn star.
You remember the first porn, the title, the first porn you ever watched?
I do.
Do you?
I don't remember
The first like
title.
fucking not
The
HBO one.
Tell us
The
about the first
first
porn you saw.
hardcore porn.
Oh,
Oh, it was called Wet
Listen.
One Rails.
So
What was the
I
title?
don't remember the title, but you're in for a treat. So, you know, like when you're a kid and like you're like you feel like sneaky, you know, like it like comes in and you're just like
it
you're like ooh yeah, right. So and then like I don't know. So it was like me and my best friend were like at her grandmom's house and they lived across the street
Now this
from
is
her
getting
like
hot.
like from my parents.
Girl or guy?
And then like girl, stop.
Did you pull out her granny panties?
So like I don't know,
They
we
just
were like
panties
no, but we were very young to like even like know like whatever. But we just knew it was like bad that we were like we shouldn't be watching it. So we like the porn channel like came through at her grandmom's house.
95 or 97.
I don't remember. We
was
were
96.
very like we were young.
69.
Right in the middle.
So like we were like oh yeah, like we were like watching it.
Did it come through, or did Gam have a little extra on that
It
month?
came through Gam's house, all right?
She had the filter.
So we're like watching it, and like I have text to prove that like I am not lying about this. Like this was not a fever dream. This was not like
Fever dream.
this was not like imagination shit. So like it was just like we like tuned it up, like whatever, and it was a mansion, and these guests came into this mansion, and they met the mansion was empty, no furniture, nothing.
Oh, there's a porn.
And there was a hot tub in the middle of the mansion filled with baked beans.
Yes.
Filled with baked
Kinda like a
beans.
hot tub.
And then they just fucked in the hot tub of baked beans. And I was like,
Don't think it was better than
me and my
beans
friend were
hot
like,
dogs.
oh my God, we're like, this
Sounds
is like
a fever dream a
crazy.
little bit.
Yeah. So like
Fever
now, so I
beans.
texted her tonight and
Where the beans flicked.
Have you ever fucked in baked beans though? Was that like a thing?
I'm listening to your story. Keep going.
So like, I don't know. So I texted her today, and I was like, "Am I making this up? That like we saw porn?
How old
that
were you now
people-
at this time?
Like,
28.
I'm pretty sure we were like 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't. Maybe older. I don't know. You're a kid, and you're like, ooh, we can like.
Does
tune
any of this
up,
look
like-
familiar? Please look on the front.
No, I've tried to Google it. I'm not good.
Oh, really?
Oh, we can still try.
Yeah.
You porn baked beans.
I don't
we
know,
have
like,
some connections.
you know when like
this
you're a
weekend.
kid and like you're like it's late at night and you're like, ooh, South Park isn't like. You can watch South Park and they're cursing, and then like you can like
Watch
I don't know. It was like fuzzy, but you could still like see,
the
it.
big-
Oh, yeah.
Like and you like you didn't know what was going on, but you could still like see it.
That wasn't the
has it
only
messed with
bush
your
there.
No, I just feel like it's so ridiculous that it's like I just was like,
Do you
what?
feel bad that no guys ever brought baked beans to it?
No, and you know what? I don't know if this is a correlation. I absolutely hate baked beans. I hate them.
I think it's a big
It reminds you of
voice.
masturbating now.
No,
It's
I
all
just-
fucking.
They are good for the heart.
I,
Told you it's a psychological
I
thing.
hate baked beans
She hates all
so
food.
much.
All right, back to your pork convention, Holbrook.
Flipped beans.
so there was not baked beans.
Sad.
Sadly, this
convention.
time.
Can I ask this a question?
There was a suggestion
The
box
whole
about that.
time, was there anything that even made you go,
Was there a lot of Puerto Ricans smoking hookah inside?
I can safely say no to that.
My favorite kind.
Was there anything that made me go, huh?
like, just like you're just like, okay, I don't want to see that.
No, honestly,
I don't wanna see that.
I mean, it sounds. I mean, I'm not trying to shame anyone.
No.
There were some elderly porn stars that probably should not have been there in that condition.
That's my wheelhouse.
That's
though.
double
Were they
penetration.
sad boobs?
No,
You were not happy to
we're
see them?
talking like emaciated, like fucking, like
Yeah.
71-pound, fucking like
Like Matthew McConaughey at the end of Dallas Buyers Club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
like I don't even use this.
inspiring.
I don't use this fucking as like a joke on the event that happened. But like they look like Holocaust survivors coming out of Auschwitz. Like they were just emaciated,
Hungry for dick, huh?
And sitting there like, I was the hottest fucking super spreader of 1964. And it's like, oh,
You want to get some of this
Super
hot
spreaders?
snatch, Holbrook?
AIDS came
I-
from me.
I had someone call me a super spreader because I didn't wear a mask.
Did you
into
bring
a
it?
Fucking
Did you
200
bring
person
any
wedding.
paint? Because I got the easel.
Oh, Lord.
What was the worst line you heard there? Or the best worst line, I should say.
Might have been it.
This is also not a cliche and not trying to be offensive to them. Not a very witty group of individuals.
No.
A lot of
Yeah, they're a
I
bunch of
suck
fucking.
dick.
Was there sexual acts being performed in public?
Yeah, so it was the weirdest concept because you couldn't be completely nude, but you could get down to like, here's my dick, except for like the pee hole. Like, here's my tits, except for the fucking where the milk would come out.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
So they were allowed to show everything except the nips and the holes.
That was such a wow.
Okay. So was there any like jerking off, sucking dick in public?
So there was an entire section that was really.
Is it like the old Blockbuster with the back section?
Yeah, it was like an ICU ward with like a lot of fucking.
Let me ask this real quick. Out of all these cum drunk idiots, fucking, was there any? Were they giving away swag? Like, was there?
I will get to that.
All right,
because it's swag. You will not believe.
Our Christmas presents are being wrapped.
Stuff we all do.
Let him answer the first question first.
So, was there sex going on? There was an entire section.
Yeah.
Way too large of a section to be patrolled like that. That had certain prices for certain acts. So I'm gonna say, some jism may have flown.
Did you fuck your favorite porn star?
You probably could.
If I went there and I had X amount of dollars, because I see a.
Let's put it this way.
Kira? Who's the Asian girl?
I was like, yeah, I shouldn't do porn anymore. But yes,
the prices were lower than one would expect.
Yeah, how much?
Not a lot of triple digits.
For what?
What? Triple digits.
Most things.
You gotta remember too.
So how much
these
was
are
it to
girls.
get in? Like if I was just a spectator.
I don't know.
Who wants to wear a condom though, right? And if you're fucking a porn star, you gotta wear a condom.
Yeah, and there was no social distancing, I guess.
I have a.
No, she was wearing a mask the whole time. I was
fever
butt fucking her
from this event
with no condom on.
There was. Yeah, dude, they fucking literally had a sign that was just like, oh, you got to wear your mask. I'm like, really? And they're like, fuck no. It's a porn convention.
Walk around with your
It's a little cock mask that covers up your pee
Just
hole.
don't touch your eyes.
You got AIDS. You got AIDS. That's okay. We do make sure you don't have the coronavirus though.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, every
They're
single
like the
person.
cleanest people.
Absolutely.
We're doing blood
AIDS
tests.
people?
The
No,
AIDS people?
the,
They're fucking Magic Johnson, yeah.
Their white blood cells are.
porn people.
Well,
Yeah.
No, how would you know?
Poor people do get tested a lot. You know a lot about porn for somebody who doesn't fucking jay their fucking beef.
Jay?
Jay? Can you
Is it
Jay
for
please?
I guess.
Can you Jay that? Is that what you do to it?
No, so
Whatever.
all these individuals I met, you walk in, obviously you're just like, it's going to be a freak show. And then you go, these are actually all just people who are actually having the time of their lives. And I mean this.
Thriving.
This is not a fucking, do not DQ me from
Thriving.
running for fucking, don't cancel me for the sentence. It means it actually is a good picture to paint. The only thing, but it's
Nobody believes you're gonna run.
it's like a horror movie in the theater, because even better than the main event is the black people in the crowd.
Thank you. That's what I was going after.
Dude, there was fucking joy. Some of these fucking like black strippers, like the big butts, that's not a cliche. There's pictures. And just like you could pay to like lube up your hands and spank the ass. And I've never seen joy like on some of these individuals' faces.
A lot of these.
Christmas came early.
So did I.
Just
I
the
can't
joy.
stop coming.
Because all like
That is
a
great,
majority of the
dude.
white people were fucking awkward, but like a majority of the black individuals there were having the greatest of fucking.
Were they chanting A and getting real rhythmic with the
Oh
sign,
no,
or
they
what?
were like speechless. Like it was literally like I've never seen joy like this.
What's
Even
the big-
children
what was-
like on Christmas Day opening up and getting like a PlayStation 5 will not have the joy of like some of the individuals I've seen.
Yeah, that's like super fair though.
Oh,
I understand.
What was the
it.
demographic like?
It was probably 50-50 white and black.
Yeah.
It's probably 60-40 men to women.
Asian? Any Asian?
There was Asians, yeah.
I have to ask for the crowd. What about
Yeah,
Hispanics?
yeah.
I mean, you guys are
Spanish.
Railroading
Latin.
I assume there's some people who check non-Caucasian on the fucking census.
choose not to answer.
You said a lot of bros though, right? Like college.
No, there was actually only like one group of them.
Oh, okay.
There
of
was,
these guys
there was a
pointed
good
at-
amount of.
Do demonstrations.
Oh yes, they did. There was a lot of not
the girl with
elderly,
the
but
ping
like
pong balls
couples in
there?
their 40s and 50s and shit that were there. And dude,
Gotta keep it
So
there was
No,
an
they
MC.
swung.
I don't know
swag.
if I missed this on like my little intermission.
Oh, when you were Jay Illing.
Jay and the Beef.
You know.
She flicked her
And
beat.
beef.
It's not a big deal.
You know what I did? I went and tested. No, I'm just kidding.
She was pelting her beaver.
Your brother's watching. Disgusting.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
No.
This is a Christian show.
We-
He says
did
you're
I
not
miss
invited
the
to your
furry
house for the holidays.
conversation?
what
The
conversation?
furry about the furries.
Was there furries
We'll
in?
talk about the furries.
All right.
There were furries.
There was furries.
And there's always going to be furries at things like this, I assume. Not as many furries as you think. There was actually only one set that I recall. But the freakish thing is that they were Dobermans.
Can you explain to
They
people
were
who don't know what
Dobermans?
furries
Stop.
are?
Oh, all of our fans know what. There's
Well, for
three
those
things we
people-
talk about every episode:
For those people out there who don't
wizard
know what furries
sleeves, soaking, and furries.
Was there soaking?
There was porn stars for Jesus.
Okay, so
Because
probably.
and their argument was that Jesus loves sex workers because
Sure.
he banged Mary Magdalene.
Sure. So probably there
Amazing.
was probably soaking.
Jesus loves that. Wait,
God.
It's a thing,
is that on a T-shirt?
I also love sex
Or
workers
like-
because I'm
and it's on a
pervert.
bumper sticker I have that's going right on my guitar.
Love that.
So where were we going? Furries. So they were Dobermans that were walking each other on leashes.
So like Goofy and fucking Pluto.
No. So like when you hear furry, you expect the extravagant fucking
Gritty.
I'm a cartoon
No,
character.
look, there's like costume, like there you have costumes and stuff.
These
yeah.
were
I've been to furry
like
conventions.
angry-looking superhero Dobermans that almost looked like. Do you remember when the Philadelphia Phantoms were here and they had Flex as the mascot?
Yeah.
Flex was
They don't have
Like
Phantoms
that.
here anymore?
Flex,
they
yeah.
don't
They
act
moved to
for,
Lehigh
like,
Valley.
fucking-
They ditched Flex too for some fucking cartoon character.
So they
Where did
looked
they go?
almost like a
Like
slutty
Adam
Boba Fett trying to be a dog.
Yeah, they look like almost like anime type of.
They're supposed to.
Yeah.
Not these two. These two were
She was there.
themselves.
So when Josh was getting
was the other
popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing. And that's the greatest thing. is
Do
Did they
people
have
are just-
food there? That's
They
actually
had
kind of a
food.
real question.
Oh,
How
they had
was
food.
it?
Were they all just like hot dogs? And
Was it all
Was
dick
it good?
shaped?
Was it good?
Hot
Everything was dick
dogs,
shaped.
hot dogs,
Was it all
and
phallic
actually
shaped?
cooked
I would
bagel
not-
bites.
Really?
Bagel bites.
Like homemade bagel bites, like on larger rolls.
That was for all the incels they thought they were gonna have.
How much do they charge for a soda?
Soda water.
Apparently, a bagel bite and a soda was only $6.
Did they have
One single
alcohol
bagel
at
bite?
said convention?
No, it was like this
Oh,
regular,
like a pretzel
Like they
joint?
actually
Gotcha.
took government cheese and fucking.
Did they have like?
They had food at the porn convention.
Yeah,
No-
did
no
they-
issues
did
about
they also,
eating with-
Like do like X.
Yeah.
No issues with eating when
Oh,
there's
yeah.
semen flying around in the air.
What kind of exposition are you looking?
Did you
for?
eat
So
any of
like,
the yogurt?
did they
Never
like
had a
have like rooms set? Like I don't know.
Oh,
you,
there wasn't
you said
rooms.
something about
I don't know.
Was there
the
a cum
things that were sounding
competition?
like the lube.
Oh,
Like,
they
yeah.
weren't selling lube; they were handing out lube.
Sure.
And I got a solid supply of spunk, which no
lube.
joke, you can buy on Walmart.com.
Should be a sponsor.
So spunk is a lube, obviously, that
is
is,
exactly what you think
supposed
it
to
is.
look like sperm and taste and smell like sperm.
hate
So
That's
obviously,
so whack.
we
What does
went.
sperm taste like?
We went to a.
But yeah, hold on 1 second. Girls, answer the question. Do you
Al?
want anything to taste, even sperm? Do you want the sperm that you have in your mouth to taste like sperm?
I'm not paying for it.
I heard it tastes like chicken.
But you know, Wizard Sleep could have used that.
He could with his to get out of it.
All right, guys.
Are you gonna tell that
What
story?
sleeve is.
I don't know. I can't.
That was a good transition of not saying what sperm tastes like. The girls,
No, I just want to say, like,
Basically,
you guys
yeah.
actually want
They want-
sperm-flavored stuff.
Guys,
they dog walked us right
you've
past
seen
that.
my assignments where I've gone to these things. You not think I did the fucking experiment and did the whole thing?
You taste
So
Try
I
it.
brought. So number
Try
one,
it.
I just want you to know that the passenger seat on the way back was a whole bunch of fucking lube, literally fucking lube.
Cumsicles.
Other random assortments of things I got from there. A 6-pack of Natty Light, because you can buy them at gas stations down there in Virginia. A little bit of marijuana. And it was just like, arrest me because I look like the coolest person on the planet
Get
right
that
now.
in
Did you
gas
try
station
the
in
lube?
Virginia.
What does it taste? Do you have it here?
So I went when I got
Should we
back.
all
I would love
taste
that. I would love to have a
Tasty,
sample.
tasty.
When I got back, when
You
I got
laugh.
back, I went to a fancier bar to say hi, and I told people about this,
He
and
put it all over his
and they
steak.
said, "quote Absolutely, do not open that fucking bag of cum you have there." So I went to a shittier bar. Where I walked in, they said,
please open your bag of cum.
I went to a shittier bar, and people started cheering and clapping, going, "Open the cum! Open the cum! Open the cum!"
So you went to the Berg right next to it.
Yeah. Oh, we hate that place.
Dude, it's fucking. The first time I ever been there was before this podcast started.
Yeah.
And
Make a shot.
holy shit.
We
That was it.
don't get along with them, and they hate us.
So
and
did you
it's-
bring the cum with you?
So there
Where is the cum?
There's cum. There's surviving cum. So anyway, you open
the fucking.
you open the
this
tube
doesn't
of
jerk
cum.
off over here.
You open the tube of cum. It's not even a tube of cum. It's like a very large, like ketchup packet, like that big.
Is it a ketchup packet or is it like a Mondo type of thing?
It's not a Mondo.
Like-
It's in a silver thing that says this is cum. Like you're gonna enjoy this fucking cum flavored lube, which is
That's
weird
so fucking
because
bad.
it's like cooking your next day bacon and yesterday's bacon sauce. I don't know. Anyway,
hand made the bacon sauce.
Anyway, so
Could you
we
bacon
open it,
then?
spray it on the table. Everyone puts their hands on it like we're finger painting. And it's solid lube, but it doesn't look like cum.
So you guys start fucking it,
And
right?
it doesn't smell like cum. So, of course, we asked some of the ladies, Smelanie, who's been on the show before, to drink the cum lube.
To top if it tastes like cum.
And she got mad that this does not taste like cum at all.
Okay.
I know cum.
So then, of course, I drank it. It would be unfair to do that. And I said, I know what cum smells like. I have never actually
I've been
tasted
to
the
Bonner.
product. Yeah, I went to Bonner. I know what the mouthwash. Oh, it was cum. No. It had no... The cum lube had no flavor to the point where I thought I was going to go get a fucking COVID test and be like, I can't taste the cum lube.
Yeah.
Maybe the person whose cum was modeled after drank a lot of water and not a lot of pineapple juice or Mountain
It
Dew.
was good lube,
Not
though.
with
Like
Mountain Dew?
my hand was sticky till the next
Was it
day.
like-
It's kind of like
9%.
bacon flavored stuff, where the bacon flavored stuff doesn't taste like bacon.
It just tastes like chemicals.
Yeah, like watermelon
They
flavored.
said nothing.
Like gum. Does
I'd
not
rather
taste
have
like
it-
watermelon.
This is bubblicious.
So
Bubblicious
that was the lube that they were
Buckalicious.
handing out. And I took a bunch of other things. One of the things, they have an MC. Like, there's always an event going on the main stage right in the middle. And some of them are
Up
absolutely...
on the main stage.
That's literally... But they have an MC.
Coming down on the main stage.
Oh, they have an MC that is literally shouting at everyone. He is a great MC.
I'm DJ Titdirt, and you're at Fuckfest 2021.
Oh, no.
You gotta get your DJ
You
voice
say it
on,
as a
bro.
joke, and that's literally what it was.
Yeah,
Get your DJ voice on. Come on.
I will.
Hey, we got Taylor coming down the stage. Taylor in front with the big tits.
Oh, no, this dude
Oh,
was
you
very
sound
much
like
like
you're
that.
auctioning off something.
I'm auctioning off tits.
Puss,
That's what I'm
yeah.
doing there.
But between every set, he would come out and throw things out in the crowd. And of course, we're pressed.
What
We
are they
gotta
throwing out
We
there?
got in the front. So it starts with
Dildos?
t-shirts. It starts with
White shirts,
a
right?
backpack.
White t-shirts.
Oh, no, black. You don't want to.
Says got cum.
I don't know if I would want to wear
It's after
black
Labor Day.
to
Why would you wear
the-
white?
This is like got cum.
Yes,
This is an
that's-
assault
Oh,
scene.
they were all not subtle in what they said on them. There was school bags that said it, which looked like great school bags.
They said
is
cum
that?
on them?
I forget exactly what it was. It was, oh, you know what it was? It was Exotica, the name of the event with 3 X's.
Uh-huh.
And then their tagline is, it's about fucking time.
Love it.
Hey, told that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Did anyone else
awesome.
spell
Wait,
cum
can
the way
you
I do?
send?
With a bacon.
Can you send so that they can look it up? The,
Send.
your
Can we send?
Oh, they
Your
have it.
badge.
Oh, they have it. It's
with
in the group
like
chat.
the actual badge for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have pictures later down
Yeah,
the road.
we
We
have
have
to-
to edit
It was
the balls.
We
actually-
off.
actually have to edit so many of them because they are not safe for fucking TV. Like,
Yeah.
They just have naked girls on the badges.
there's
No, it's just like a mix
yeah,
type of
yeah.
thing.
Oh, and the one chick.
Spaz.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Oh.
PJ texted me
Yeah.
to tell me to tell Spaz to tell the t-shirt story.
Yeah. I
Oh,
wanna know.
well, 1 second. So on the press passes that if you see, it is actually like a chick wearing like a fucking bunny gimp mask, her tits out, and I'm just walking down the hallway, and she goes, this fucking stripper goes, "You're wearing me. You're wearing me." And I was like, "What now? Like, do you need the money?" Like,
No, that's
is this a
later.
thing?
You say so.
Yeah. I was like, "Where are we doing this?" She goes like, "No, you're wearing me." And I was like a mask or like a toilet seat? And she's like, "No, here." And I was like, "What, are you going to poop on my chest?" And she's like, "No." And I look at it, and she goes, "That's me."
Are you gonna poop on my-
And I'm not going to lie. This was an attractive woman, and the one saying that's me was not that attractive. And I was just like, "Oh, is that you? Oh, shit. You look better as a cartoon."
So what's your weirdest kink, by the way? You just talked about getting pooped on the chest. Are you into that shit?
No.
Homeless chicks.
No,
No, he gets shit on. Not
I
you doing the
got
shit.
life shits on me enough that I don't need a partner to do it.
So wait, so the furries thing.
Mary, talking to the microphone.
The furries thing.
Yeah.
I got
Sorry.
you. I got you
This
guys.
is my first time.
Put it down your throat.
It's not.
What makes them like? I'm ignoring that.
Sounded like I
What
farted.
makes them be like? This is what my furry outfit's gonna be. Like this is what's gonna be.
What furry would
Like,
you be?
They actually like it's
I
like a
told
life
you
decision.
it would.
I never thought.
So I don't know. Like I'm so indecisive, and I just was like kangaroo. Like
Doesn't
I don't
show.
know. And then
I would just-
you
What's the
said
color?
that I would be a squirrel, maybe. Like, and I was like, that's cute
Squirrel
as well.
girl.
But like, I thought kangaroo was like they're cute, but then it's like they fuck you up. You know what I mean? And then
Are you trying to say
I
you're-
can hold things in my pouch, like
What are you holding?
like.
Yeah, ball?
Not her
I already
hands.
told you.
How many
Beer,
dillies? How many
cigarettes,
dillies are you holding?
and
Strap on.
Snacks.
No.
Hands.
Mary,
Child
save
support
her.
money?
She's getting destroyed over
The
here.
Bible.
beer,
What kind of furry?
beer, snacks, and what
say
was
snacks?
the snack that I said I was gonna?
She
What were
said
they?
snacks.
Dunkaroos?
No,
Well, you would have
What
to
did
do
I
that
say?
because it's on brand for the.
No,
for
if
Oh,
the
you're a
kangaroo.
kangaroo, I
peanut
would,
chews.
No, you just stuff your pouch full of icing and walk around with cookies.
No, I
like a fucking
in my
walkie-talkie
pouch.
Dunkin'
I would
Donuts.
have beer, cigarettes, and not Charleston shoes. They're just
What are you, 90?
peanut shoes.
All
Peanut shoes.
What are you, 90?
I think they're delicious. I'm sorry.
Maybe
but,
some
like,
black licorice
Are you
too.
trying
While
to
you're at
attract-
it, like
I
all
would-
the worst candy.
If
in the
I
world.
was a furry, I'd be a red panda
Yeah.
or a
What would you
raccoon.
be?
I want to be adorable
Furry?
but trash.
I want like a fluffy tail.
If I was a furry, I would just
Well,
be
he
Holbrook.
told me I'd be a squirrel, and I'm like, well, maybe that's
No,
like,
squirrels are dirty.
yeah.
That's why I said she'd be
And I like,
one.
all I thought about was that like
Tree
there was a
rats.
squirrel outside my window for like 2 weeks straight that was just like
it watched you poop.
squawking at me, and I just couldn't handle
It watched you.
I'd
Poop.
actually be a
It
brontosaurus.
literally showed up every day going like,
You'd
why
be
is
a
she
what?
masturbating?
Brontosaurus.
Yeah.
Brontosaurus.
Yeah, I would be the first dinosaur furry.
Furry though.
But are they furry?
Al, if you were a dinosaur, I'd be an
Barney
asteroid.
was. What?
If you were a dinosaur, I'd be an asteroid. He would destroy you.
Sorry, what would you be?
I don't
Hey.
know.
Sugar is the asteroid.
Big decision.
Where I was diabetic dinosaur.
I know I want a fluffy tail.
For
Yeah.
the A1C
Definitely
planet.
I was gonna say, don't know you well.
So wait, hold on. Does
But
the
it's
animal
tail.
have
His
to be
pancreas
furry?
is the
Sassy,
volcano.
like-
I said I wanted to be Holbrook as my animal.
So wait,
Like you
what do
should
want
chasse.
Fox is too
Fox is
easy.
too cliche.
Oh my
It's
God.
too easy.
Can I be Tails from
Raccoons are
Sonic?
fucking disgusting. I want to love them. I
Yes.
don't.
All right,
I like
cool.
possums.
I want to be the
They scream.
Wuhan bat.
No.
Yeah.
I agree.
Wait,
Don't
Smash.
have
Just,
to
wait. Smash just said he wants to be the
I want to
Wuhan
be the
bat.
Wuhan bat furry.
Wait, what
a
about
good
a
one.
fox? Maybe a fox.
Foxes and wolves are like the
No.
two main ones.
I feel like that's one that's played like a bear, a
What would you be if you
panda.
were furry?
I'd be a duck.
I'd be the
Did not
dog.
expect that.
Because he walks by and just
Did not.
shits. That's
Everyone's
fine.
like, wolves and fucking dogs are out.
dog.
Call me a
Can the
duck.
next episode we draw our furries?
Or I would
Like,
make a
and then we would
wombat.
submit them to therapy.
Christmas,
or something.
Christmas furries.
Because like this actually thing we've looked into this and I've actually seen like a whole fucking documentary on it. So like you don't just become a furry overnight or whatever. Like you actually have to find like these crazy like artists
Get
that
jumped
make
in.
these fucking ones that make you look like a fucking superhero.
Yeah.
Then they submit it and buy
cheap.
thousands of dollars worth of fucking
Yeah.
suits. But the artist might be cheap.
I would
and I'm sure we
shoot-
have one around here. And I would love to have one on the next episode and they draw our furries.
Yes.
I'll pay him to fucking personally
What would
draw
you?
them.
What would you guys be? What would you guys be?
I'd be the Wuhan bat.
Al would be a whale.
A what? A
Wuhan bat.
Wow.
Wuhan bat.
What is-
Thanks.
Fudgy
Thanks.
He's gonna
Ooh.
We're not saying you're fat. We're just saying you ate a fudge of the whale cake.
I'm gonna
out
be a
of the trash once.
blowfish.
You would be a blowfish.
Let's go around
Alright.
blowing people.
Just
I'd be a
get back
clam.
here. What would
Clam
you be?
tavern.
Yeah, claim
All
tavern.
right.
Blowfishes don't have
Forget it.
pancreases. That's why you do it.
you would be a duck.
Or
You?
a fucking wombat.
Can I change?
don't know.
Can I change
Wombat's
mine
a
to
good
a
You're fucking
duck-billed
pounding my
Platypus,
clam
yeah.
tavern right now,
see
bro.
All right, we're talking, Justin. We're talking about furries. If you had to pick your furry, what would you be?
Black bear.
Oh, that's so generic.
Why does it have to be black?
Bear.
Well, it's gotta be a bear.
Good bear.
As someone who
Fits the bigger
as someone who
wieners.
frequently gets confused as a bear, I'm
Well,
offended.
all my best guy friends call me a bear, so I'm gonna
I'd
go
be a
black bear.
stingray.
I like that.
I'm a bear in the daddy
You can
gun.
poke
I don't know.
Australian
I'm-
man in the heart.
I think
Yep.
You
I'm
said
like a-
Shot through the heart.
I'm a quadruple.
And
You're
XL.
too late, mate.
You think you're a kangaroo?
I think I'd be better as a kangaroo.
Fine.
What do you think?
You can be a kangaroo with your pouch full of fucking.
And they have little arms. You
Snack.
never had to worry about flicking your bean.
I just like I always have like snacks like stored away, and you know.
What's your favorite snack?
What is with you and snacks? Do you have snacks on you right now?
Snacks are.
I feel like
Please.
I feel like she has a lot of White Claws. I wonder.
I have my kids' lunchbox.
What's in there? Like
Love
Dunkaroos? Like I want to know.
Oh wait, I wish there was Dunkers. No,
What's
there's
in
just-
there?
Just the
You know what a dunkaroo is? It's a fucking kangaroo.
Yes,
Lord.
and
Would
I
that
love
would that be
Dunkaroos.
your name as a kangaroo?
Well, like, so
Dunk
I
Poo?
know that, like,
Dunk
my
Poo?
friends,
Fuckaroo.
my sister, like, anyone that comes to my
Cumkaroo.
house are like, I love your house because you have the best snack pantry.
I'm coming over.
So
I
guess
tell that to
what?
a lot of
Kangaroo,
ladies.
motherfuckers. That's me.
That's what
So she'd be a
that's actually
fuckaroo.
like when I'm dating a woman. Like number one, like
A bangaroo.
high. Number two, snack pantry. Like that's
Yeah.
kind of how I look at
Yeah.
things.
You didn't start with personality or
I just,
anything.
like-
Yeah, personality's like way at the
Like,
bottom.
my, like,
Gotta be skinny.
growing up, my family never had a snack. Like, they just were, like, skimpy on the snacks, you know? So I just, like, I think it's, like, take me to therapy
Do you ever
for
just-
it.
do you ever
like,
just-
I don't know. Like, I just, like,
You
have
ever yell at
snacks
Thanksgiving dinner
because
and
my
go, I am
parents
the
never
snack.
did. Yeah.
Snap, snap, and walk away.
I am the snack here.
Throw yourself through the table like you guys can all feast
No, I'm
on
just
this
like a big snack.
beautiful boy pussy of mine. It's tight and moist, voluptuous to the touch,
What the?
molten
Where'd
cum.
you find this guy?
I didn't expect you to have as much hair as you do.
Oh, dude, yeah. Sorry, I couldn't hear you guys through all the volume here.
By the way, what do you do that you guys have the time of day to come here at 9 o'clock on a Tuesday?
Insurance.
I have 4 kids and a wife. Anything that gets me out of the house,
I
pal.
was gonna say, you know what shit I got for coming here?
Poland at 8:30 tomorrow.
She's got to talk to Poland.
We're all busy. But
He's got to cut hair. She needs to fucking masturbate.
No.
When it comes to
Mayor,
4
please
times a
just
day
all
for
favor
her.
and do it.
She's
Just
got a
do
lot
it.
of catching up to
What?
Please, when you get home, just do it and get it out of the way.
call us.
No, because I
And
feel
let us know.
silly.
Just message us.
It's silly to me.
You are silly.
You get stuck on an island.
Feeling good is
Silly.
silly? What?
Silly.
Silly.
Feeling
It's
good
so
is silly?
silly.
I feel like with a
Silly.
sex drive of 1 time a day,
Mayor,
in
do
a
you do
healthy
drugs?
relationship to
Do I what?
Do you do drugs?
No.
Have you ever done drugs in your life?
No.
You've never smoked weed?
Oh, I smoked weed.
No, that's
yeah.
a drug.
what about Coke? Who's not
No.
starter, right?
No,
Speaking
I've
of Coke,
only
I seen
ever
some shit at
done-
this fucking
That
convention.
was
never
part of
done
it. That
weed.
was in the questions.
I know.
So, all right. So
Answer the questions. Answer
you've
the
done
questions.
you've done drugs, right?
I can't read them that far
Yeah.
away.
Well, why do you do drugs?
Read them.
I closed them out.
Oh.
What was? Did you see?
Right, did I?
Good.
We'll come back to this. We'll come back
Okay.
to this. Go ahead, Spaz.
I just was there people openly like blowing lines, Molly.
No. They were actually remotely professional during the day, but I heard that the after parties were exactly what you'd imagine an after party at a porn convention in Washington, D.C.
So it
would
just
be
smelled like fucking sweaty feet, cumin, and
Shockingly,
fucking,
they all smelled fantastic.
No, I'm
Did you,
saying, like,
get,
the
did you get
after party.
invited? Did you get invited to any after party?
Yeah, but I didn't stick around.
Like
for the
when
night.
you left, was there like caked on makeup all over you?
When
Like,
I left, it was
so
just
your eyelashes get stuck to your
When
back.
I left, it was just getting good. So, like I said, there's a main stage
A lot of glitter.
that always has something going on.
And up on the main stage,
And
Hollywood Holbrook.
these weren't strippers. These weren't like, here comes Destiny, fucking raise
Are
your
these like
dollar.
these girls that can do like some crazy gymnastics?
So there was one chick who got ranked the best stripper in the world out in Las Vegas, and she was in there.
Diamond G-string?
Dude, I've never seen anything like this. It wasn't even attractive because of how fucking impressive it was. It was like watching a one-lady luchador match.
Remember her name?
Oh, dude,
It was-
pole dancing?
I can find it. I can find it. These weren't fucking strippers. These were exotic dancers. They were spectacular. And then the next one was the one right after one. This one stole my heart.
Oh.
His name was the Naked Trumpeter.
Oh, it was a he.
You'll see why. His name was the Naked Trumpeter, and he is a dude, a very swole, older black dude
Swole.
with a bondage mask on that plays a trumpet through the bondage mask, and he plays
Impressive.
it while two
Super
larger
impressive.
black ladies lather each other up with butter and massage each other and do mouth stuff
I
to each
love
other.
your emphasis on certain
sounds
syllables.
Butter.
fucking-
Butter.
While he
That
plays,
sounds-
I can't believe it's not
It's not
butter.
I can't believe it's not butter.
And he plays it and then announces what they're doing and like soulful things, just like, you know, the only thing better to the soul than music is each other.
This is what this man does.
And it was, and then at the end he jumps in and has both ladies, like as if it was a smorgasbord of larger buttered up women.
Well,
Smorgasbord.
And
Was there any puppetry of the penis?
there might have been. I did not see that. I did see. Al, you would have pulled a mass shooting.
Oh,
There
okay.
was Miss Fat Girl DC that went down with audience applause.
That went down.
I feel like she would have
On
like
other
twerked and then
people?
like slammed down.
Oh no, it was like,
like, the
20 of
stage.
them, and it was all by applause, and they had to go out and do most of them. Their segments were rather short for obvious reasons.
I feel like there was like Mr.
Were they out of
something
breath?
that I was like confused about. So like, what
Yeah.
are like? Oh, it
I
was
see
a
your blood
woman.
pressure going higher.
This was Miss Fat Girl DC.
I thought you said something, Mr.
Oh, that was the Naked Trumpeter.
Yeah.
naked trumpeter.
Oh no,
Yeah.
so the winner of the I don't even. This
Can we
dude
play
won.
a video of the naked trumpeter?
One.
I don't know if we can.
Was he playing something soulful like the fucking black dudes in New
Yeah,
Orleans?
that's-
Yes.
I feel like it,
Okay,
I
because
wish he,
either that or tequila would have fucking made me fucking rock hard.
I wish that he would play like Who Could It Be Now?
Oh, he was doing 80s shit. He was doing 80s shit.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like soulful 80s shit though.
Was there dudes with their junk
The song is
hanging out?
always playing in every
Oh.
CVS or
Yes!
Raid all the time.
Al, it was.
Be now.
Let's put it this way. It was like, you know, in boxing when they
Wouldn't
say
that
never.
be amazing on trumpet?
You know how they say when in boxing, never put your hands down? There were so many bulges just flying around like freely.
Like, look how
And it's
big my
basically
junk
just,
is.
Don't let your hands be at bulge level because you may
You may touch a swing.
you may
How
touch
many-
some sack.
How many people do you think total were there when you were there?
I asked this question this time.
Man, that's a
Yeah, but he
rough
never
one.
answered.
I know.
That's a rough one.
There's a
Less than 1,000?
Yeah, less than 1,000.
More than 500?
I'm debating if it was 500. Let's go between 250 and 400.
All right, cool. So let's say it was 375, and
Cool,
you said
fine.
it was a 64. You said it was like a 50-50 split.
Yeah.
So they have that. All right, cool. There's like 185 black dudes. There's probably like a mile and a half of dick in that room.
Dude, there were some bulges. I'm just like,
Good for you.
It's a mile and a half of dick this way, but if you fucking slice down the middle and fillet it, there's probably fucking like 5 miles of square dick.
but like I said, there was a DJ.
5 square
There
miles
was,
of dick?
Yeah, that's what yeah.
there was a DJ and a fucking MC that were hosting the entire time, talking over everything, and they would constantly throw things out to the crowd. And some were normal things, sunglasses, shirts, whatever. Some were dildos, some were vibrators, some were butt plugs used.
So what
and
about the
You see that Shrek
the
one?
driving.
seesaw?
Oh, we'll get to the seesaw.
Put it in my
The
swamp.
I
drive.
feel like I've been waiting for the seesaw all night.
Do you know what a driving vibrator is?
Yes.
How does it drive?
It's just one that goes on solely the outside that you're supposed to use while you're stuck in traffic and bored and need a stimulation.
Oh, that's like
So you just plug it into the lighter.
Plug it in,
You can?
plug
There's a
it
thing
in.
called the auto blow I saw at a sex shop one year. They had. It's like it sucks your dick while you're driving.
Yeah.
That feels.
It does not work as advertised.
Insurance agent, I
No.
would not insure that.
Listen,
There's no
I
way you
must
can
have lived
recreate it.
under a rock my whole entire fucking
Well,
life.
you're fucking.
I'm just like,
You're the one who doesn't finger.
You don't want to
blast.
masturbate. It shames people for
Yeah, maybe
masturbating.
just have
I
fun.
do not shame
while
anybody.
driving
I
this?
don't shame
She's
anybody.
gonna start flicking her
I
bean at
just-
fucking 40 and become like
I
Christopher
just
Columbus
like,
of it.
I don't know. I don't shame anybody. I
Rediscovering
just am
someone
like, I don't have
else's
time.
I
If you
might-
don't see
I might
Mary for a week,
shame-
she
Can you add
rediscovered
on?
masturbating.
Can you add on to this?
I might shame the apparatus while driving. That really kills
No,
me.
you gotta see. It's the most. It looks like
As
you're
a
a record
motorist,
set
I'm
going
offended
wrong.
by
Turn
this.
the music up and enjoy. Well, I guess
Yeah.
that's not it for everybody, but
Let's go, girls.
Can we have,
Wah,
can
wah,
we have a
wah.
statistic that like
Right,
how
well,
many
I changed
people
my mind.
crashed using that apparatus?
Probably less
Like,
than-
Well, dude,
With cell
not just how many
phones.
people
Probably less than
crash,
cell
but
phones.
you're taking a high risk chance of that happening.
Yeah.
And then you're like, we found your husband. He was in a car accident with a machine stuck to his penis. Like,
They said,
Right?
quote, it can only go on the clit. It cannot go in the vag, and it cannot go in the butthole.
no, there's not one.
Don't
for
tell
me.
me it-
Oh, it's a good
Don't
clip.
tell me it
only
can't.
for the clit. It is only for the front. Only for the
I
front.
saw like a fucking Mario Brothers Venus
They did throw
flytrap
out. They did
clip
throw
sucker.
out full
Oh, should I clip?
dildos, and you got to remember. I used to
Did
play
I
baseball, and I got good hands. I did catch a couple and hand them out.
Nice.
Yeah,
Just spit on them
You
first.
caught a couple what?
clap.
a
wads.
lot of everything, and just it's like, oh yeah, snag. Here's your dildo.
That's where the
Here's
whiteness
your
in his hair
fucking
comes
butt
from.
Plug. There's butt
Sorry?
plugs that look like Christmas trees.
The whiteness in his hair.
Festive.
Let's get your best and worst of a porn convention.
The dildo seesaw was the most interesting thing I've probably seen.
Okay,
So
so
can I just?
Alright.
So
Your peak and your
Valley.
valley.
so the bottom
You're
of
up on the seesaw?
and
Yeah.
the top of the
Yeah.
seesaw.
your
The
seesaw.
dildo seesaw for both.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. There's a seesaw that has a dildo on both sides. You can put it in whichever hole you would like.
That's nice.
Yeah, or you can just.
Which one did you put it in?
I was adventurous at first.
He
you know.
moved up behind his
He
knees.
contemplated getting on it. You know.
Yeah, I put it in my mouth. It was
Did
weird.
people actually use it, or was it just there?
He
What's up?
saw
Did
someone
people
get on it,
actually
and then he
use
like
it, or is
put
it
it in his
just
mouth
sitting
right
there?
after.
They didn't pull down their pants and do it or anything, but it was there. There
That's
was Sabians. There was a spanking
Sibians,
booth, which
not Sabians.
there was a strap-on fucking sword fight.
I want.
All right, now we're talking.
Yeah, it was. You put on a
That's what we
strap-on.
call a carry
Stop.
party right
Stop
now.
it.
Josh did it, and I had to film it.
Yeah, I want to know more.
You had to put on a strap-on, and they put on a strap-on,
Did
and
you and
literally
Josh do
just-
it together?
Like a
On
strap-
God.
like a
On
strap
God.
Did you and
joust.
Josh do that?
That's just
No,
like me
I
and my
filmed
homies
it.
anyway.
I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So you just smack your strap-ons
Finish
at each other,
him.
and
I
until
love
one
it.
falls off.
I love it.
Until one.
Did
You
it-
lost, by the way.
Was there like a stank to the place?
Zaner lost.
No. Shockingly, it smells
Zaner,
good.
Zaner lost.
I feel like
J-
Where it
Xander
smelled
lost.
like liquid
No,
fucking
but for real, like,
Starburst and
what
cocoa
was
butter.
the best
I wanna
and
see
what was
this
the
video.
worst of like?
When he paid $10 to spank a pirate, and then all of a sudden the pirate's matey, who is a man, came by and said the $10 just for the full experience and started spanking him.
So that was the best.
Yo, was Zaner hard as a rock? Is
Service.
that why he's still
or the
down there?
awkward-
Is that why he's still down
Yeah.
there?
He's been to Florida jail, so
He's
pirates
living with
saying
pirates.
Finally,
That was
someone
Or
bad.
the
who's
awkward fucking sentence he said to one chick where he goes, "Oh, I guess I don't even know your name, and I've already jerked off to you 5 times." She goes, "Ew."
So that was was that your worst?
No, that was one of my favorites.
I like her.
Dude, they had.
What was your worst though?
The weirdest thing, the most surreal thing is how many fucking. They had all the robot, like the rubber dolls, the ones that are supposed to look like real
dolls,
fucking sex women and shit.
real dolls.
And so
Carl, you're being asked to talk into the mic by Robin Schwartz.
Excuse me. Oh, good.
Santa, if you're listening, it's called a real doll.
Mouth over the mic.
So like you wouldn't even notice, and you think that there's just randomly something gyrating their rubbery butthole like at your face, and you just go like, oh, it's one of the real dolls. Or like you just be like, oh, excuse me, madam, and just like, oh, like a chick finger, like a robot doll finger blasting itself.
I don't love the robot.
It was like the fucking Simpsons episode where they go to fucking Itchy and Scratchy Land, where all the fucking robots attack, but it was all set. They were all thrusting at something.
We need to know the worst thing about this experience for you.
This fat girl DC was odd.
Sounds like nothing.
Well, what happened?
I don't think that there was.
You were at the gas station and she tripped over her own shoes. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, the only negative thing I would say is
semen flying
leaving.
through the air.
Yeah.
Semen flying through the air would probably be.
Sounds so much.
The lip
going,
sore.
it's like,
the unexplained lip sore is probably the weirdest part.
The what?
The unexplained lip sore.
Well, when
you
lick a toilet seat, when you lick a toilet seat.
I thought it was just like trench warfare.
Shockingly, no glory holes in the bathroom. Fuck you,
Shit.
Dulles International Convention Center.
Man.
I mean, like,
Disappointing.
how bad to be the guy who's to clean up at the end of the night?
He's definitely wiping down, like, loads are all over the place.
Dude, he's going in there like Ghostbusters with a fucking bleach, just
And, like,
zapping
how
it all
much-
over
Look,
the
someone
place.
else spilled Greek yogurt over here too.
Do you think he gets hazard pay, or like is he like getting like extra?
Yeah, how much are
That
they
sick
getting
fuck
paid?
probably
Like,
has a
for
fucking
real?
straw.
Dude, there was some
He's
interesting.
getting $10 an hour. Going, oh, this is above minimum wage.
It was sponsored by like My Fave Cams and Chatterbait. So there
Dude,
was
Chatterbait's where it's at.
there was whole sections
What
of just
is,
like.
is this just like a chatting?
It's a
Oh,
campsite,
I'll explain
yeah.
exactly.
I don't know
what
what
it is.
either of these things are.
Remember when they have the Jerry Lewis telethons? They'd have like the 6 celebrities and 6 celebrities, and they would answer phones.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but they're all fucking flicking their beans, going like, "Yeah, send $10 more, and I'll fucking suck my titties." This pirate will come over and fuck me with the strap.
Isn't that what
on.
phone sex is anyway? Like, isn't that what like the fucking 1-900?
But they have to be.
You gotta,
They
like-
have to be telling the
No,
truth.
but with Chatterbait, like it's a live stream. Like
Oh, I literally saw them on the other
Here's
end. I
the
was
thing,
like,
though, like,
I was poking my head in behind.
We should
like,
do a
fucking
Dunko Live
chicks
chatterbait.
doing
Okay.
shit like that.
I already said we should have an OnlyFans.
is something
Or we play
like,
dick chicken, or we tie our dicks together like a Celtic
seriously
knot.
wrong
I
with
thought we
you
were
if
just gonna
you're
put
like
my cat's
calling
butthole
in
on.
on something. To,
How
like,
big are your dicks when you get tied together?
you know what I mean?
I
Like,
was having on my
if you're
Italian friends
calling
for help
in
here.
on something,
Let's be realistic about our dicks
Chatterbait?
here. I got a pretty big
is
dick. I
Chatterbait
got
where
tied my
like you're
dick to another
calling
dick.
in, like you're jerking
save my
off
dick.
to
I
like
could tie
some
my
girl
balls to
talking to you?
Yeah.
Like
Balls
how
all day.
sad and desperate
long
You know the
is
thing
your
where
life?
they're talking about
You know what I
something, we're talking
mean?
about something way better.
Kink
Oh,
shaming.
been there,
Kink shaming.
been there.
Kink shaming.
Dude,
Kink
she's
shaming.
All right, what did
she's
she
the
just
fucking
kink shame?
wizard, man.
Chatterbait.
No,
Chatterbaiting?
babe
Yeah.
or whatever.
She's-
Like,
she's
how
kink shaming
sad
Chatterbait.
is your life that you're like?
You don't
calling-
masturbate.
No, yeah, it's not that you're calling.
I
You're
don't
watching.
care.
Hold on. Do you find masturbating to porn shameful?
No, not at all.
Then why having a live person on the other end
All right.
make it worse?
My thing
No.
is,
Answer the
my
question.
thing is, pull up porn. Then why are you like?
Because the
This is porn.
is the best one.
Why not have that
Job.
next level experience where you have?
Oh, it's like a real person.
You're,
Yeah.
you're basically like a Mormon
The live
with your
stream.
feelings.
I just like don't understand all that. You know? I don't know.
I'm not gonna masturbate.
Would you
I'm
like
just
to go
gonna
to the
touch it
porn
and
expo
someone else
next time?
jump on the bed.
Yes, I want to go to the porn expo next time because like I'm so intrigued. I don't
How
know.
is no one
you
here
know
peeing
me.
yet?
I think she's
I'm
gotta
like,
go.
I feel like you're like taking a Penguins fan to a Flyers game. Like,
No.
it's pointless.
Ooh.
listen,
I feel she's like taking a soccer
listen,
fan to a
he
Flyers
knows me.
game.
I'm like
No one wants to go to a
super
Flyers game right now, though. So
open.
Horrible.
or-
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm the raunchiest person.
But you
this,
make fun of
but,
people
like-
for
What?
masturbating.
I don't
Like,
know,
how does
no.
that work?
No, I just was curious.
No,
I
the
was
second the
asking a
cameras were on, she threw
question.
on a fucking habit and was like, "You guys are all fucking beneath me."
It's
Yeah.
weird.
No,
It's weird.
my
Sinners.
thing is
Oh,
like, if
hold on,
you're
my
calling-
brother's
Wankers.
watching.
My
You
thing
sick
is
fucks.
like if you're calling that all the time, you have a problem. You
Why?
have a
No,
serious
we're
problem.
not
why?
calling it. It's the same thing as watching porn, except you have the option to pay this girl
No,
to
if
put stuff in
you're
her ass.
if you're
People need to-
picking up All right, Harry, do you agree with me? If a man is picking up the phone every single day,
we just every day.
You see the titties, you see the back.
No, or if you're paying for this every single day, like a guy.
Is mutual masturbation?
All right, if somebody has a Pornhub account, is that a problem?
That's weird.
That's weird because what do you say for the comments?
Work.
We should do more comments.
I don't know.
Sex
I
work.
just
They can put up free videos
I don't
enough.
know.
Go for it.
Ooh, can we make a Delco Live Pornhub account so
Do you
we can write
agree with
comments?
me?
Yes.
Yes, sold.
I say go for it.
We also just fun fact: we do have an OnlyFans account registered to us.
Is it for my cat's butthole?
Wait,
I'll put my
I
dick
have
out
like
on it.
I have a good
hang
idea for
dog.
all you guys.
I'll hang dog right now.
Can you guys
Not
do
right
a
now.
Delco Live calendar?
We talk about it every year,
Yeah.
and you know what? It's December. We finally thought about it in December instead of fucking May.
We're waiting until we get in shape.
Yeah. So don't hold your breath.
No,
We
like,
are.
it'll make it so like it's like Chuck and Larry. Like make like a.
Oh, you want me and Spaz like rubbing up against each other, holding our hoses?
No, it's gonna be like Chuck and Larry, and you guys gotta make a calendar. It's gonna be
Except
so
the
good.
thing is, we're
Threaten
all
me with a
gay.
good time.
Are you gonna be in
Your
it?
names have to rhyme. You gotta
I
be
would be in
Spaz
it.
and Ryan.
Yeah,
Don't
for
threaten
sure.
me
What
with
would
a
you
good
what
time,
would you
sir.
be dressed as? A Mormon missionary that fucking hates fun and sex?
I know. Like, I feel like you really
Yeah.
don't like sex.
I'm gonna be like,
Are we integrating the furries in the
totally not
Delco?
like that. I do
Boy,
not.
orgasm.
We could have a side section with the
Man,
furries.
change your voice again.
Wait, man.
Huh?
Holbrook looks like a human furry, like somebody.
That's
who
why I
actually
said I want
I
to
would be
fucking
mad.
Holbrook. Wait,
Someone came up to me.
Alright.
would you not fuck Harry Potter?
No.
I would fuck Harry Potter.
You would? You know
Yeah.
he's like 13, right?
Stop!
Disgusting.
No, if he was older.
He's definitely got a wizard sleeve.
That 13-year-old, if he was older, I'd totally
Do
fuck
not
him.
say that. If he was an adult.
He said nothing.
Would you put your coochie on his fucking
If he was an adult.
Oh.
If he was an adult.
At what
Oh,
age is
yeah.
an adult for you?
Stop!
At 38
Ew,
years old.
that is
First
so...
of all,
What age is an adult?
It's England. It's England.
Hey, R. Kelly said that too. Well, if they were an adult, it would have been fine.
I can't believe
The
you
R.
just
Kelly's
answered
voice
that.
15's way too old.
Listen, if he was an adult, yeah. But like, no, not as
Would
a
you fuck
child.
Ron Weasley?
Huh?
Would you fuck Ron Weasley?
I don't really know Harry Potter like
He's
that.
the redheaded one who's not Harry Potter.
I've only watched all the Harry Potters once.
So you've seen about 15 hours of Harry Potter. Ron Weasley. That's like, oh, cool. I love football in Philadelphia, but I don't know who the Eagles are.
It's like literally going, I watched all 6 Jurassic Parks, but there were dinosaurs?
Yeah, the fuck?
No, but like everyone's like, ooh,
That creepy-
Harry
that creepy
Potter.
guy that hangs
I'm
out
like,
at fucking
I
bar-
couldn't
Oh,
give
here
a
she goes,
fuck
Harry Potter
about Harry
shaming.
Potter, to be honest.
Can I ask you a
She's
question?
the
Sorry.
king shame wizard.
Can I ask a question?
Me?
Mary, what do you like?
What
Because
do
I
I
haven't
like?
heard one thing you liked at all this whole episode. Besides,
You know what?
I'm sorry. Besides Dunkaroos.
Yeah,
you
besides
wanna know
power
something,
fucking
like, really
white claws,
funny?
what else do you do?
I don't know what I actually like myself.
And you're saying that
I
people
really
with chatterbait
don't.
accounts
I
are the
don't.
sad, pathetic human beings. You're like, I don't even like
Alright.
things.
Can you ask
I don't
Holbrook,
care
what do
for
I
things.
like?
hate fucking
Wait,
white
hold on.
claws.
Why do we keep asking Holbrook what you like?
Because like
That's
I'm
kind of
gonna
odd.
be honest, like I'm like the worst. Like I'm like
Yeah.
if anybody like
Agreed.
No, I am.
Agreed.
Like, I'm fun, but like if people are like, oh, what do you like in this? I'm like, I don't know. Like
I don't know
that's
things.
terrible. Like I
You're allowed
don't
to-
know
I
don't know
enough
things.
about myself.
I like hating things.
I like
That's-
jerking
So
off.
like, but also
What a
like
freak.
when I hang out with people, like I don't know. They know these. So
I'm
go
like the
ahead.
opposite of
You
a
answer
pedophile,
these
only like
questions.
You know how many orphanages that I burned down just today alone?
Oh, dude, I remember that. That was so tight. Yo, I fucking
All right, ask
I
me that
come
question again.
hard
Would you ask me again?
a lot
What
today.
do you like besides Dunkaroos and White Claws?
All right.
Josh is.
Don't.
Ignore.
That's like a long. Like that's a hard
fucking
question to
door.
ask.
I don't want to.
I don't know.
Do you want to tell him to call in so he can tell us how
I
he's still stuck in
I
dollars?
like staying up. Like
I'll
I
use
like
only
fucking
football.
White Claws. I like cigarettes.
Yeah, we can tell.
White Claws and
know.
cigarettes.
Dude, she
So
fucking
Ooh, I
Delco.
like.
yo, she
peanut
power
cheese.
fucked her way through these white claws.
I did.
She was getting drunk enough to go home and flick her bean, or fucking drunk enough that she can't flick her bean and just fucking stay on brand.
I don't know what you
No,
like.
I don't know. Like
This
I
isn't
like-
about you. This is about the porn
I'm the
convention
worst,
and
like-
loving the things after.
I love
and then what?
I hate when people.
Got
are,
it, bro.
I saw the T and I didn't think.
I hate when people are like,
I hate,
"Oh,
I
what do
hate,
you
I hate.
like?" And I'm like,
Well, you've been.
I don't know
You've been
what I like.
shitting on everything tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there.
"Oh, really?"
You've been
what did
shitting
you
on
do
everything.
tonight? Like what? Yeah. What? No.
fair.
What did you add to society?
I didn't mean to shit
What can the kids in Africa take away from your conversation?
It's a no.
They're out there starving to death.
Intervention.
And what have you done to help them? Go on.
So wait,
Now
I-
answer about the
out.
kids from Africa. If you don't answer about the kids from
I
Africa,
didn't
you're
mean
racist.
to like shit on things. Like I didn't.
They're out there starving,
I
go on.
enjoy all things.
That sentence
Like
a handful of
I
times.
enjoy
In the physical
porn
sense.
convention porn. I
You
said
enjoy
porn.
porn. Go on.
Porn conventions are
conventions,
probably
I
fine
like-
too.
Holbrook.
I support masturbating. Like I like all that. I don't know. I'm just like
I like masturbating, but I yell at everybody who
No.
does it and think it's terrible.
It's like the Simpsons where it's just like that man's never
no, but
masturbated a day in his life.
I'm very
man
like
knows a
I'm a
cloud.
very awkward person.
I'm like the fucking supreme everywhere
So-
jerking off.
I
I
think
don't know.
Zaner had a
When's the
stroke
last time you
in
smoked a
mid-comment.
Huh?
Dude,
When's the last time you smoked a cigarette? You talking about you like smoking?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
I
only time
quit
you've been happy
for a
is
week
about
and a half,
smoking
and then I smoked.
you just cheesed the
Recently,
heater with
so-
me, fucking.
Don't call me out.
You're like, you don't
Not
go
you.
outside, cheese the heater.
Not you. Him.
Fucking. Yeah, I like
Loving
jerking
them
off
what?
and beating it.
Yeah.
I think you guys should go
Can you,
down
like,
to the
not
fucking.
call me out the whole time.
Who are you? I think you should go to the porn expo next time.
I would love to go
I think
there.
we all should.
So
Press
we talked about
passes.
the inception of the podcast, but where the podcast is now, we have guests on who have love for different things. Not necessarily furries, but like we have people.
Can I go on if I get a furry costume?
I'll wear a furry.
Can I be the
costume.
Jackie Robinson of furries and be the first one?
I think I'd be a sugar glider.
a sugar glider?
They're
I
so
would
cute.
love that.
They're
I would
so
love to
cute.
have you guys on as a
They're
sugar
so
glider
cute.
and whatever.
That's
the fuck
just
you
like the
are.
Puerto
I
Rican
think I'd
version of a
panda.
squirrel.
I want to be a
You could
have
Pikachu.
all them
Not a
on.
squirrel though, because
Oh, can I be a squirrel?
filthy.
I would love
Yeah,
to have
that's
all
just
you
like
guys
Puerto
on.
Rican chipmunks.
No.
But like
Puerto
I'm
Rican
saying, we have everyone on who loves music. Like we have musicians on who love whatever. the
I'm
fuck
a
they love.
musician, but I'm also.
If you guys
a
love
panda furry.
Pokemon cards, come on and talk about your fucking Pokemon cards. Whatever the fuck you love, we have everyone on. We have all kinds of different people.
Nugget
Everyone has love in
people.
their own life. If it's this guy jerking off 4 times a day, or if it's this girl
Not
drinking 18 White Claws a day, she has a problem. Nobody cares. It's not a big deal.
She's so
Or if
hard.
it's
That's before she goes out and protests against masturbating.
I drink 18 White Claws because I'm so angry. Like I'm just
Maybe if you
so
masturbated, you wouldn't have
uncomfortable.
to.
I'm just like,
if she jerked off one time, she would never drink again.
stop.
Remember the foreskin activists that were out there?
Yeah,
fucking
the
420?
intactivists?
That's gonna be her fucking hating on masturbators.
I'm upset that I missed it.
No, I'm not.
No,
No, guys,
I'm
I
clearly
am
not.
so.
Bake your beans instead of flicks
I-
and bake your beans.
If you want to masturbate, I love you for it. I do.
I want that on a t-shirt.
You love his 4 times more than
I want
everybody else.
that.
Listen.
T-shirt.
So like,
and that's on a busy
I don't
day.
know. I just like
I'm
didn't want
writing
to
it
say
down.
it because like
Because I want it on
my
a
brother
t-shirt.
texted me. He was like, "What are you doing? Like, what are you
We know,
doing?"
you
on
said that
And I was
95
like,
times.
"Oh."
Yeah, but you haven't
No,
actually
but,
said
like-
an answer. You haven't said
So like,
anything yet. Give us the number.
what do you want me to say?
What did you name your vibrator?
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Was
like,
it Tobias before we got
No,
Tobias
I-
Harris? Or
I kicked,
and
by
I
the way,
do-
I kicked
I
him off
do-
the program. So you didn't
no,
know
I
about
do
anything.
question myself that I'm like, oh, I never like, you know,
Are you,
masturbated. Like, I don't know. I question myself.
Are
and I'm
you,
like, why
are you
did I never
sad
do that?
sexually, emotionally?
Do you always
I
have
don't
to
know.
have a
It was a
partner?
phrase
Is
they
that
used in the
thing?
seminar.
Like, you can't have, I don't know, called
you afraid to
sexual
come, like-
activity with by yourself. It has to be with a partner. Is that like what it is? Like in honesty, like I'm not being an ass. Like
No, ask that again.
you have to have a partner with you. Is that your
Yeah.
thing?
No, that's what I said.
You won't
Yeah.
do it without
The body
somebody
system.
else.
It's a
Yeah.
thing. It's a fucking
What about you, Carrie? Do you need a buddy system?
Buddy!
I think you've escaped most of these questions.
My mother-in-law
Oh,
is
shit.
watching,
Yeah,
so
thank
we're not
God.
going to talk
Carrie,
about
let's
me
go
right
to
now.
let's go to
on.
Carrie.
Carrie has answered these questions for 3 years in a row, every episode.
wait, Mary, I got a
But
question
I've
for
never
you.
heard
heard
these
that.
answers. I can go back to any.
Wait.
I've never heard the answers before.
All right.
Wait,
My
I got
mother-in-law
a
is
question for
watching.
Mary.
We're not talking about me.
What's your
So you
question?
got to fuck one, marry one, kill one. Gaston from that movie that he was in Disney, Aladdin, or John Smith.
All right.
John Smith.
He was the colonizer,
Oh,
and Aladdin was the fucking thief.
Wait.
Oh,
Say who's
I feel like
again?
you
have
Give
to
me
you're
a
the
round.
drow guy, the thief.
Gaston, Aladdin, or John Smith. You have to fucking fuck one or masturbate one.
Kill John
Kill one,
Smith.
marry
Gaston's definitely dying. Right?
Oh, she's
Kill
doing
John
him.
Smith.
What?
He's a
You know who
colonizer. That's
Gaston
fine.
is? He's an asshole.
Fuck Gaston. And who was the other one?
Aladdin.
Say it again.
Marry
attention.
Aladdin.
What?
Fuck, marry, kill Gaston.
Why don't you
Aladdin.
give me
John
Prince
Smith.
Eric?
Why would you
didn't
kill
give
John
me Prince
Smith?
Eric?
What did
Tried
John
to
Smith
Prince
do?
Because
Eric.
he killed the Indians, you know?
Yeah.
Native
he did-
Americans.
Did you even see the movie?
Indigenous people.
Gaston's an asshole throughout the whole movie.
Whatever.
John Smith also founded the Commonwealth of Virginia, where this sex expo was.
So, fun fact about that: the person who sailed the boat that brought him over, I found out I'm related to,
Survived off a lube.
and they survived off spunk.
Spunk.
Wait,
Come
so
and-
you never
Can we
answered
get
the
Spunk
question.
as
Do you
a-
have the lube here?
Oh no, the lube is at home right now, and the rest of it is spilled all over Busty's bar.
That's so whack.
So was that the shittier part?
I were coaches, and they were like,
annoyed-
absolutely do
I'm
not
annoyed
open
that
that
you
lube.
didn't-
Okay, I was wondering what the bars
more?
were.
I don't know
I
who
wanted to
Prince
know
Eric
what the
is.
bars were. Excellent.
Doesn't matter.
They're not shitty. They're the greatest thing ever. We should get them as a sponsor. Do a show live.
I
there.
love Buster.
All right,
Right.
the
Okay,
next
wait.
time Mary comes on, it has to be post masturbation.
Next time
Yeah.
she comes is not going to be for a while because she doesn't fucking masturbate.
Can you call us when you do?
Are you in a relationship right now? Like, have a boyfriend or a side piece or anything?
Doesn't have to be Al. It's okay. He's
No,
a friend.
I just want to know.
No.
We should have like a self.
Wait. What was that? You're like, you laughed, threw your hand up, then you said no.
Like
No.
from how long?
This didn't seem like a real no.
Next.
That didn't seem like a real no.
Counts days.
Well,
Sex buddy? Is that what it is?
no.
Okay.
It'll be like Mare beans flicked 0,
Jason's
and then when that hits 1, we party.
Nothing.
You could flick your beans
0.
Delco Day
No, I'm just kidding.
on that
Oh my god, you should masturbate at Delco Day.
at
Live.
On
Oh my
stage.
God.
Main stage.
during Zayner's set.
Yeah. I mean, it only can make it better.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I could. I could just stand there. And
Wild and beans.
Special. I did. Wild and beans.
Rude. Here she's just shitting on
Josh,
my
I love you. I'm kidding.
First of all, Zayner's the best part of Delco Day because he does like a 45-minute fucking Will Smith medley
Yeah.
over fucking.
Then he gets
Sublime
arrested.
songs. Yeah, and then he goes to jail in Florida and beats you at Delco Monopoly.
And that guy masturbates more in jail than she does at home.
Oh, Fifi's.
Dude,
Well, you don't have too much
I
to
made a
do when
few-
you're in jail. You don't have to.
You have to
Those
worry
are
about
chores.
your brother coming on a podcast and about your masturbation.
When
technique.
masturbation's lost its fun.
Oh.
yeah, now my dad realized that it wasn't always conditioner at the fucking mouth of the fucking tub.
The mouth?
The
I don't think
mouth.
there's a mouth anywhere near
I've
your
never
tongue.
heard anyone call it the mouth.
That's what he pretends it is.
The drain.
There we go.
It's the mouth
How did you
now.
guys meet, by the way? The three of you. And
I'm just Holbrook's shadow, like how Peter Pan has a darker shadow.
Yeah, he was the fill-in. We needed a.
We're trying to out-fat each other.
Yeah,
Great.
I get it.
we were the
I'm
best
fucking
O-line at
hospital,
Penn
so-
State's history, and I don't care what you guys say. Sandusky.
Oh, yeah.
loved it
I'm
most.
sorry. Xavier went to the hospital.
Xander wants to rectify.
All right. All right. Well,
They're like,
potato,
they're
potato.
as you thought, they're like 40, 50 years old. They, you know, they don't
Barely
want to talk about
40s.
it.
So love, and then what? So your guests are from a plethora of backgrounds. Are they always? Is it always like there's a music episode and they're all musicians? Is it always there? You know, the voyeurs. Are they all in one episode? By the way, voyeur is actually a crime unless both participants are.
Yeah.
kind
Oh,
of
no,
into
we've
it.
had people on like this week's episode. We had the one that was released this week was a couple that enjoy being watched and enjoy watching.
That's
so
fine.
they go to like
What,
sex
having
clubs.
sex with? They like people watching them have sex?
Yeah, they like
Yeah.
go to sex clubs. They,
Here
like, they
comes
like
the judgment.
They like being watched. Freaks. Then they like also watching, so they get into both of them. I mean, I've had every facet of. If you can name a sexual fetish, I've had them on the.
Oh, it's a
Name
special
a sexual pheasant.
If I had a sex,
That's
if I fucked a
delicious.
bird on the floor, yeah,
Bestiality.
I would definitely, pheasants definitely one of the
Diapers.
fattest asses.
I don't think that's the bird I would fuck.
we've had,
You would.
we
You
show
would.
videos of that.
I would fuck a quail.
Like the ones, like either the
Quail
shitting
man.
diapers or the ones where they want to be
To Doug
babies.
again.
Babies we've had.
I would
with the
find Quail
videos.
Woman, though,
So we
like
also
that.
have like bitches be crazy clip of the week where we'll show different things.
Oh,
we used to have the romantic foul of the week.
I want to
But
go back to the different things that are the bitches be crazy. I feel like that was a little too vague.
What do you want?
I want more specifics about the bitches be crazy. Which bitches? How crazy?
Well, the bitches be crazy clip of the week is basically just showing a YouTube video of bitches being crazy.
Like the Exit 9 milk escapade.
No, like
Exit 0.
Yeah, became chocolate milk after a while.
it's
four?
it's always different. It could be a Karen. It could be whatever.
Xavier spelled
It's always different. There's always a different game
Second.
each week
Wrong.
based off of the guest. Peasant.
I feel like that's not.
I feel he spelled deviant wrong.
We know what he meant.
He somehow spelled 8 words wrong and spelled it not a word of anything.
That's okay.
Does that mean you're
spelled
a prude?
homework
Is he
good,
calling you a
He
prude?
did. He got it right. Well, he had to use my passes this weekend.
I'm Christopher Holbrook.
So lunars, have you had lunars?
What?
Lunars are the ones that get sexually attracted to balloons.
Yeah, well, we
Oh,
had
those,
one
like,
of the Bitches
nighttime
Be Crazy.
people.
We showed a video of that. We haven't had somebody on who was attracted to balloons, but we did show a video of somebody fucking a balloon.
Oh, they're called
Isn't
looners.
it that like bitches
Oh, here
be
comes the
crazy is,
judgment.
like you show videos of like
Bitches being crazy.
Just bitches
Yeah.
be. It's
Wow, it's like
and then we have
said it 8 times.
sorry.
So Bitches Be Crazy is just showing that
Sorry.
video, but then we always have a game based off of the guests coming there.
Okay.
So we've had like the Delco Dolls, who are people who are 2 girls from Delco who have a podcast, and then we rated.
What's
every
their
single-
deal?
Are they
I
hot?
don't,
Where the tits are
You can
if
say
my
yes.
girlfriend's gonna watch this episode, so I can't say too much about the. They look okay.
Use your hands.
Wow.
Don't say
Sound
anything.
good.
Where the tits at? You say. You say what?
Well, there's 2 of them. One of them goes to here. The other one goes to here.
No.
And then they've also told us.
So they're gonna be on our
We
next
say that about
episode.
being Prophet too. One
Yeah.
goes to here, one goes to
So
here.
one's
gotta
Billy
fucking
Prophet,
think you
one's
do.
Billy Holbrook.
But they were like talking about how many times they had sex. That was like during the how well do you know your SO? When we have 2 people
bet
on at
they
the same
masturbate.
time, if we have a couple,
probably
we
when their
ask,
mother-in-law
how well
was
do you know
watching.
your SO? And we asked them
Significant
different
other?
questions. Significant
Yes.
other
Yeah.
means SO. They both had sex over 75
Shut
with
out.
75
Slutty
other
otters.
people.
75 others.
75 other people.
Yeah.
Holy
75 plus was their
goddamn
number.
Shit.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of
intense.
people.
What's your
Wow.
number?
How old are they?
It's a lot of dick.
What's your number?
Or puss.
All right,
It's
so
fine too.
all right, so
Holy
I didn't have
shit.
sex in high school. Then I moved to Germany at 18. Then I moved to Vegas at 21, and then I got out of the military at 25. My girlfriend doesn't know my number.
You're at McCarran.
I'm
Give
gonna
her number.
say. I'm gonna say 40ish.
40.
Wow.
40ish.
You're a
That's good.
whore.
What?
Better than me.
Dirty whore.
Solid 13.
You're like double me. I don't count
No,
the
you-
I don't count the homeless as
Wait,
people.
wait.
think he's
Somebody's
lying.
trying to
I
call.
think he's lying.
Like
I
a
think it's
compromise.
like
Yeah,
way
Holbrook.
less.
Holbrook. Somebody's trying to call. Do I answer the phone?
No, I think you're lying.
No.
I think it's
Sure?
way less.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll be done
I think
with
it's
it.
way less
11.
than
Oh, should I
40.
see who it is?
I think it's
No,
way less.
because I think I know who it is, and we'll just.
They're calling about
dedicate
your
the whole
car's
next episode
extended
to him.
warranty.
Okay.
They're saying, "What do you do for a job when you look like that?"
Me?
Yes.
I'm the greatest insurance agent ever.
Where's she going?
I thought you were about to go and poop, so I had poop too.
No, it's readjusting.
I had poop.
I'm gonna.
I hate when my balls
If I
stick to my
rage,
legs.
I don't have to poop. I'm not going to
Wait,
poop here.
do you work with him?
I have hot snakes.
Al's a doctor.
What are you, Rick?
Gynecologist.
Really?
What's the best pussy you ever seen?
Mine. Well, I know.
the mirror's pretty
All right,
sick,
go
huh?
on.
Profits. Profits are awesome.
Probably
My
has a
pussy's
beautiful
fucking
pussy.
wrapped.
Beautiful
like a fucking,
pussy.
Yeah, if I had a pussy,
Glowing.
it would be fucking boot
It's actually
cut.
like just the back of his knee, but we
Yeah.
call it his pussy.
It's okay.
You look like you had the stickiest pussy ever.
Sticky? Definitely.
Stinky.
No,
It would
first
smell
of all,
terrible.
my fucking twat is fucking fantastic. I'm
Pristine.
hella hydrated.
Jesus.
Fucking-
It's the Mio.
Christ.
It would either be fucking boot cut or be wrapped in like a present.
Boot cut.
I'm sorry. Did the phrase "my pussy would be great"? I'm hella hydrated.
Yeah.
It's the Mio.
if you fucking yeah, girls who fucking don't drink water have fucking stinky cunts, dude.
Is that what
This
it is?
Yeah.
Or babe.
How much more do you guys drink? You girls drink.
My water's been replaced with coffee and alcohol, but I
I mean, I
Not
drink
enough.
a lot of coffee today, but like I make it a point to like drink a couple bottles of water a day because I'm like,
Because you have this smell.
You
that
don't wanna
smelling
smell
to
it, pussy.
JJ.
no, because my eye has been twitching for like fucking weeks.
It's a
I
stroke.
can't even.
You're-
Stroke. It's a stroke. It's because you're fucking sexually.
It's all that backed up cum, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
You gotta get the venom out the snake. I'm
Backed
just
up,
saying.
yeah. It's that backed up fucking cum. That's crying.
Because
out.
your eyes trying to remind you that something else needs to twitch a little
That's,
bit.
that's a
Yeah.
sign that the juggernaut's coming. I mean, come on.
Juggernaut.
If you just twitch your fucking finger in an upward motion below it, fucking your eye wouldn't be twitching.
So
I
how
can't.
frequently does this episode come out?
Oh, loving them what? Oh, once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Where are you filming it?
We film at
Oh,
Boothwyn. So Delco.
fancy.
So,
No, it's our county.
So we record on Sundays. New episode.
Oh God, the Lord's Day.
The Lord's Day. We don't. Apparently, I don't watch football anymore. I used to watch football, but now my church is just telling everybody that my ex is a whore and having other people on to confirm that
Whore.
to confirm that notion. She ran away.
Does she
after-
watch?
She gone. She's going.
I know she
masturbate.
watched in the beginning.
The vibrator's to the left.
I know she watched in the beginning. I have no idea what she does
gonna go
now.
put her coochie
All
on
I
the
know is I
faucet.
hope she died. If she did die, I'm really upset about that.
Have you had any?
Wait.
guests?
You think your ex is dead?
I hope. She's the whore, first off. Second off, yes, I hope she's dead.
You hope she's dead or you think she's dead? There's a difference.
Yeah, I hope she died.
I know
hope
she
burns
died
in hell.
in this heart.
Yeah.
She died.
Okay,
When
good.
you go through a breakup, really, like, the only way to, like, conceptualize something that's like a divorce
Is it their death?
is they literally died to you.
Yeah.
If you were if you were in a
I know
relationship with
people can
somebody
make
for
this
X
happen.
amount of years,
Yeah.
the best way to conceptualize it in your own brain so you understand it and realize it is that they just died. Because that person who was there that you don't know anymore, you literally don't know anymore.
Yeah.
If you saw them on the street, they'd be a different person. Like if
I don't even know what that said. I don't want to know what it said.
What's that? Is it buckets come?
No, it's
Don't you check your phone?
no.
I used to spell phone with an F, and I had a track phone. Like fucking.
So where can they get the podcast? Is it just podcast? It's not live, right?
No, it's not live. We release the audio every Monday, new episode, full episode every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Highlights on the social media at Love and Then What, spell with an E. In the then, if you're an illiterate motherfucker, which a lot of you motherfuckers are.
Oh,
Not
you
then,
man,
then.
what? Like if you're from
Love
the
and
South-
then what?
Yeah, if you're from the South, it'd be.
If you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, how funny would it be if you had like a rival podcast? So I'm starting it. That's it. Love and Van what?
With
Ooh.
an A?
Yeah, and just like
What
they have like a
love?
southern twang the whole time.
I also have
And just
X's and
copy
A's.
every episode, but do it total like hick.
If she
Like if I was
fucking, if
from
she
Aston.
used a little bit of twang on her southern, she'll be some fucking Twitch here. Fucking.
Speaking of a little twang on her southern, don't forget Vegas Babes at vegasbabes.com.
Go tell her she's pooping.
Bryn Mawr, Folsom, Trapping Upper Darby. Find them on Facebook, the
taking a
Googlers,
shit.
Snapper Chats, and
Hot
Instagrammers.
snakes.
No, I got a couple more questions.
Hold on one
We
second.
ignored them, but-
VegasBabes.com. Do you have the online store, in-store pickup, as well as delivery options out there for you? Don't forget, Dolan's Bar is busy this holiday season with Mexican Mondays.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It just sounds so worse coming from him. It just sounds so much.
Right.
It's because he looks racist. That's his fault.
Even he gets
That's on him.
Yeah, $2 tacos, $4
Oh my God,
margaritas,
it's so- it's so-
$4 Mexican beers. 4 p.m. to midnight every Monday. They have a whole lineup coming up here, and don't forget Tony's Soup. Tony's Soups every
Come on. Tony worked hard on this soup.
Wednesday through Friday.
Racist
from 3 to
motherfucker.
7.
Disgusting. It
With
disgusts
Tony's
me.
Soup.
Oh, it's a mouthful.
Tony's Soup is a mouth.
It's a white soup.
Is it a Manchester Clara?
The Ridley Park clam chowder.
cream based soup.
And
It's
don't
a
forget,
cum-based
and
soup.
don't forget the
Creamy.
17th of December, the ultimate Christmas sing-along, the most celebrated 30 Christmas Carol sing-along this last 50 years, going strong in Delco with Jay Whaley. According to Spaz, it's amazeballs.
Jingle balls, jingle balls.
And don't forget,
Jingle down my throat.
Fatty, fat cow jerky.
Fat Cow Jerky, utterly perfect
Now
jerky.
spin
But
back around and say it
for
again.
this holiday season, at fatcowjerky.com, type in holiday for the promo code. Get yourself 20% off all the amazing flavors there at fatcowjerky.com. Speaking of jerky,
steal.
tell us about the rest of your porn convention.
Oh, it was good food. Good food. But anyway, on your show, have you ever actually had a guest or anything that you were just like, you were caught off guard and you're like, this is gross?
Or this is terrible.
Like one where you're just like, oh, this judgment-free zone, but it just fucking reaches limits.
We had a guest where they were into what is it called? I can't remember the name.
Masturbating with freaks.
No, they were into watching their girlfriend have sex with other people.
Oh, cuckold shit.
No, hot
What's it
wife.
called?
Hot
Cuckold.
wife.
What did you say?
Cuckold.
Cuck.
Cucked.
Yeah,
They were
cucked,
into being cucked. I guess.
How do you like?
Takes all kinds.
There's only one thing I'll judge, and that is just not fucking manly.
Takes all
I
kinds.
don't get it. I don't like. My one of my ex co-hosts, he was like a man whore, and he was into being. He was like the cucker, I guess you would call it.
Like
where
Here's the stuff.
No,
People would
no, I
pay-
could not be the cuckiest.
The stunt cock? Because there's only two ways.
No,
Yeah.
I couldn't do either. But I actually
bull
would
is what's
fear.
called.
I would fear more being the cucker than the cucky for one reason. Because one day, if you're like you said, like if you're a person who likes getting cucked,
You're getting murdered.
there's something not right up there. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. There's
So
definitely
I
something
would
on
be
it.
afraid of being the guy that's fucking your wife, and then your switch flicks and you go like fucking berserko.
You like see him in the grocery store.
This guy doesn't have a
Wawa.
9 to 5. He's not out there fucking asking you what you want to do with your socks. And
I have a
bonds.
9 to 5, and I look like every serial killer put together.
No,
I have a 9 to 5
hold
and
on.
I'm fucking
First off,
here.
I look more like every serial killer, just an average fucking guy, Mr. Everybody, walking down the.
No, Holbrook looks like they took all the serial killers and kind of like vacuum them all into one thing.
Or if I ate all the cereal.
Yeah.
Like Kirby.
Yeah.
Like Kirby.
You're Derby.
Aw,
Darby.
wait. Can Kirby be the
Sweet.
fur?
You had somebody on your podcast
mine.
that said that they would.
They're into getting
They were
cuffed.
into cuckold.
They like
Takes all
watching
kinds.
other people fuck their girlfriend.
We
Takes
had
all
one
kinds.
guest that got really awkward afterwards where he ran a certain thing and he was older and then he was just like, yeah, it's a cool way to meet women. And we're like, oh, awesome. He's like, yeah, I'm into chicks younger than me. He was like 40 something. It's like, oh yeah, like 30. He's just like younger. And I'm like, oh, 20. He's just like younger. And I'm like 21. He's like younger. And I'm like 18. He's like younger. And I'm like, you cannot come back, dude. Like you gotta
Who's that?
go.
Say-
Yeah, you just
say his name.
Nah, we're not doing that.
Say it off there.
It's
Not
subjective.
good.
I'll say it afterwards.
You know who it is.
Yeah, I'll say it.
You know who it is.
It's my boy.
No. But I was like, that was weird. You could
It
have.
was not a devil of a
I
good
almost just
time.
wish he lied and said like 21.
It was not an insect.
No.
Insect.
Was it?
wasn't insect,
Was it an
is what he
avian
said.
creature?
Oh God.
Was
No,
it,
so-
was it one of our avian friends?
No.
No.
Insect.
What is one guest you want to narrow down that isn't a furry?
Wait, what?
Like what's a goal type of guest you want? Like you've gone all
Yeah,
the different genres.
what would be your Mount Rushmore of guests right now?
So we have a lot of good guests. So with the show, we can go anywhere with anyone has had a love story with whatever they love. Like this coming week, we have Rach from Q102 coming on. Amazing. She's coming on with her boyfriend, which he's never been in the spotlight before, but he will now. But my Mount Rushmore guest, Lil Dicky.
Ah.
Yes.
If I could have anyone talk
He's
to me,
local enough too.
and I also know somebody who was. So, all right. So, one of my best friends, brother-in-law's, this sounds way far removed, but it's not even that far removed. My best friend's brother-in-law's mom tutored Little Dicky in high school.
Fucking right.
So,
He needed tutoring, really.
he needed tutoring
Pretty clever.
in math or
We
science.
had William Hung.
Eh.
That's
I mean,
a part of Mount
anyone can be
Rushmore.
clever in anything.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean they were good in school.
Right.
I mean, I should have fed out of high school, and I got a 4.0 to my master's degree, so it makes no sense.
Holy Toledo.
What do you have your master's in?
She's a cracker.
Sucking dick.
Cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice. Get it right. Pay the price.
Physics sim?
Cheese and
What
rice.
do you have your master's in?
Business.
Nice.
What do you masturbate?
Business ethics.
My wife.
I masturbate all my ethics.
So anything else to tell us about the show? Or
Yeah, want to get
what you're doing in
plug
life?
your
Yeah, I'll
website or
plug it.
anything?
So if you go to Loving Them What on YouTube, lovingthemwhat.com, Loving Them What on Instagram, Loving Them What on. I'm pretty sure we definitely have a TikTok. We just started that. Can't figure out how to do it.
Yeah, it's a rough one to learn.
I don't know. I never knew how to do social media, so I'm 31 years old trying to figure it out. No idea how to navigate that at all. I can guarantee you that we have the best content, the best quality, and the best podcast. Present company excluded in Delaware County, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, East Coast. Suck our dick. We're better than you.
Love it.
I'm not sucking anyone's
You're
dick
probably
tonight.
better than us. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's not hard. It's not like an accomplishment.
You're probably better.
We're really not like it's not really like stepping on our throats there. We tell everybody.
Manuel and space on.
Look at a Love and Then What. Go to Instagram on Love and Then What. Put a preview in, and checkmate, motherfucker.
All right, guys. Anything else we want to add before we head out? Oh, Mayor, will you try masturbating just to tell us if it was worthwhile or not? I
Just
feel
some homework.
no. It's like seriously. It's more of a
All right,
social
for
experiment.
homework?
It's just like
Yeah,
basically.
it's science.
I'll do it.
It's for
and then do
science.
I have to come back and like report back?
If you, that would be nice.
Well, no, once you come, you don't need to come back.
Yeah. You have to make a chat.
Yeah, don't ever call us again after you
Come
come.
on, Love and Then What, and tell us all about it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You never,
Yeah.
never. Yeah. Once you come, we don't want you to call us again.
I'll
No.
come back on Delco Live and I'll let you know how it goes.
Or-
You know?
Only if you'll actually talk about it.
Yeah.
She's
Tell your
gonna run the
brother not to
fucking-
tune in.
I'm sure he's busy
Someone
that
texted me 4
night.
days ago. I can't. I feel awkward now. I'm not going to talk about what I said I'd talk about.
You can't.
It's always the women. Men have no problem. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. You're
Yeah, no, you're right.
not-
No, you're right. No, you're
not
right. You're
part
right.
of-
You're right. You're right.
Listen,
You're right.
but like if you knew me like normally, I'm like
I don't know if I want to.
Really?
Not anymore.
I'm offended.
Not anymore. You're a prude, and you make fun of people. You make fun of people for enjoying life.
I don't.
Nurse Ratchet.
He has a good point. Actually, seconded.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
I'm
I'm not trying to be a
Fucking
jerk.
no
I'm
I know
saying,
an entire
like,
convention that would be very upset
you
at your
started
demeanor.
off by shaming somebody for masturbating,
Yeah.
I'm
which
not.
is
She's
the
the
most natural
anti-cum.
thing in the world.
I'm not. I
feel like you did.
I'm not.
He peeled his banana. You said, "I eat
She's
mine with
fucking
stomach."
cumware.
Really, 4 times a day?
No, like I'm not.
Have you seen
I'm
those
not
forearms?
making
You know what's
fun of
crazy?
that.
I'm gonna go home and fucking double down. Either
If you go home and jerk off after this, we really need to talk about your problems.
I
not
think
a
it's. I
problem.
don't
It's
think
a
it's a
fucking-
problem.
How do you,
there's no
how do
way.
you sit across from Holbrook for 2 hours and
the,
not jerk off?
yeah, I've been squeezing my thighs together while I'm sitting on my dick to fucking get myself half going for the car.
It's like a stiff remote start button.
Celiac disease, you know?
Jesus.
Wow. Okay. Al has diabetes.
Yeah.
Let's make fun of him. Let's make fun of people with disease.
Don't you have crippling debt?
She's a terrible.
It's just weed. It's okay.
It's okay. It's just a disease. Nobody cares to make fun.
He said, it's just sweet. It's all right.
Doesn't stop me fucking with my crazy fucking yogurt rope.
Do you not run out of volume?
I don't know. Sometimes I'm
Oh,
dry
it's like
heaving cum.
air.
It's just like dot.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm dry heaving cum. Like the sensation's there, but nothing happens.
It's like one of those guns that just says "pow."
Yeah. It's like,
You can come without coming.
Bang.
I mean, if you fucking sit there
Ghost
and fucking,
loads.
you jerk off enough, you fucking just start.
Who's
fucking,
coming here to hear about our coming?
Hold on. Let me sign off real quick because I know who it is.
No, I want to. Don't sign off anything.
Is it Pajay?
Should I sign off?
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I
Thank you for joining us.
told him we do a whole episode.
It's 2 hours. Somebody brought a dog with them.
I'm sorry.
Hi,
What's
bud.
up, Josh?
From the Virginia.
I just read it.
Yeah.
I know this is not smoke weed tonight. What happened?
Okay.
What happened?
All right, guys. We are heading out right now.
What happened?
We hit our 2 hour marker. The next show's coming in now. We're getting the
showed
booth
up at
signed.
the worst minute.
Another show's coming after this?
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
was gonna say, what's wrong? Who has these jobs where they can just come here?
Well, this is the point. Josh.
All right,
Poor
guys.
Josh.
Thank you to VegasVapes.com, Dolan's Bar, as well as Fat Cow Jerky. Guys, we'll see you in 2 weeks for the annual Delco Live holiday fiasco.
Oh God, we got to do shit for that.
We got to do shit for that. We're actually literally running into Christmas almost, just a few days before Christmas. So
Peace out, fuck faces.
get your Christmas shopping done at VegasVapes.com, FatCowJerky.com,
Can we do
and go
a
to
Delco-
Dolan's and get some GC goddamn gift cards, all right?
Can
Loving
we do
them
a
what?
Delco Nativity scene.
Check out loveandthenwhat.com and everything on social media.
Delco Nativity scene. Delco Nativity scene. Delco
Yes.
Nativity
We
scene.
will
do
let
Mother
them
Mary?
know later.
Oh,
Guys,
what
we'll
about
see
Juggle
you
Are
next
you
Jesus?
gonna
time.
do it?
Yeah.
You ever seen the Juggalo scene? I say that right.